It is the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, March 10th, 2025. We are coming to you live this morning. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Is it Frask outside?
No, it's nice
I see
out.
Joe's bundled.
Yeah, he's just an old man with thin skin and britter bones.
Very true.
I get you.
Yeah, it's about to storm pretty bad.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's going to get
Good.
colder.
Good.
It's a little blustery.
We need the rain.
Yeah. Man,
How your bird's going to be.
Yeah.
Well, I got two things I need the rain for. One, my mother-in-law gullied my lawn backing out one time. It's all dented, but the rain kind of evens that out. And then my backyard, they dug the gas line. They dug the big trench to put the gas line in,
right,
and then covered it, and they just kind of like laid the dirt on top of it.
Yeah.
So I need the rain to push it down.
Right,
so.
yeah, I was going to say, I don't think they want to go over it with anything, and then bust the gas line, so they just kind of...
It's bad enough. I think they cut my dog fence.
Yeah.
while they were back there.
Really?
Again?
Yeah.
Your dog fence has
I don't
bad
think
luck.
they figured it out yet.
Who, the dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, no, they know.
Oh,
No, me and Hazel got into a fight the other night.
Oh, boy.
I brought her back in the house, and I looked at her, and I go, I'm just letting you know, out of everybody here, I'm not chasing you. You don't come back on the third call. I shut things down for the night.
You just
That's
go.
it. I just go to bed. I'm not going to run around the neighborhood looking for you. I'll go to another dumpster and get another one of you tomorrow. Oh, no, I'm not going to leave her there. I was going to get another one. Hi, Carmen. How are you?
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
It's Monday.
I know. I had a pretty productive weekend, though. Very filled with optimistic lies.
Attaboy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you didn't do anything.
Well, Friday night, we went to Beer, Bourbon, and Barbecue.
Yeah,
That was a surprising success. I don't know, it's surprising. I thought it was as good as I thought it would be.
it was a good time.
It was 1,700 people there. That was great.
Yeah.
It was a Friday night. It was the first time they ever did the festival for 2 days. So the pressure was on us on Friday night to fill it up because they'd never done a Friday night before. And they had 1,700 people there.
Yeah, it was good turnout for sure. I can tell you that I have something that needs to go on Pitbull Toddler's rider from now on.
Oh, is it all right, what?
When I first got there, and my wife went with me, she came over and she goes, "Do you want the rest of this?" And I go, "What is it?" She goes, "It's fat bacon on the stick." And it was like thick cut bacon, whatever. And I had some of that, and I was like, "I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's do this."
Nothing says rock and roll like a big slab of bacon on the stick.
buddy.
Yeah.
It was good. But I was hungry and I needed just a little something, and there was just a little bit of it, and I was like, all right, I'll a little fat bacon.
I'll be honest with you. It was like being a cocaine addict surrounded by cocaine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the smells and everything everywhere. By the way, Pitbull Toddler next album, Fat Bacon.
Fat bacon.
Yeah.
I did not eat anything there. I bought some beef jerky on the way in from some vendor, and I ate his beef jerky. That was all that I had. And
Nice.
I knew it was like, if I go over and have some pulled pork or something, next thing you know, I'm diving into juices and yeah. So no barbecue for me. No beer or bourbon either.
Oh.
It was over 3.
Boo.
Pat was out there.
I was.
Had a great time.
I had a fantastic time. You didn't think I was going to go.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm talking to Gio.
Oh.
No,
dude.
no. I
You
didn't think
claimed-
you'd go.
I also
No
didn't think
way.
you'd be there.
Well,
No.
Why? I told you I was coming.
I know, but it's it's Friday night, it's out of the way.
Well, it's
No.
all right. I had a good time.
You got
It's
a lot of
blast.
baggage, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I got bags.
got a lot of pants.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
I got bags. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Uh,
Mhm.
Friday was fun. Then Saturday is where things got optimistic. I couldn't talk about it last week because I was supposed to go to a surprise birthday party for my neighbor on Saturday afternoon at Thomas P's, the place that we like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
So I told my wife. My wife asked me if I want to do things all the time, and I go, no. No. And she said, hey, this is happening. It's a surprise party, and it's a Thomas P. I said, yeah. She goes, yeah. I go, of course. It's our neighbor, and it's in the middle of the afternoon, which is the perfect time for that kind of
Right.
stuff. And it's at a good place, yes. And I said, let me add to this. Why not when we're done, since we'll have no child, we will go to the Hard Rock afterwards.
Oh, make a day of it.
I mean, we were perfect.
Well, you get a couple stacks of high society and get in there.
Oh, couple of hours into the morning, we were out. This guy just didn't feel good.
Oh,
I
really?
was sick, yeah.
Got a little rumbly in your tumbly or
I
what?
had rumbly in my tumbly. It hurt when I swallow. I don't know what was wrong with me.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Mono?
I don't know. I haven't been kissing anybody.
Strep?
I did
You
come
get
home.
sick a
and-
lot. It seems like.
I know. I really listen to me. I feel like
Yeah.
you're talking to a guy who's had pneumonia 3 times in his life.
Are you? I know that you're eating a lot better, but are you taking anything? Do you take any vitamins?
Yes.
What do you take?
I take a lot of stuff, Galvin.
Yeah.
I take a lot of vitamins. Yeah.
Hmm.
From the surgery, I take a lot of vitamins, and just in general, I take a lot of stuff. So,
Are you taking any probiotics?
I know. Was taking probiotics for a while, and nothing really came of it. Although I read something just ironically last night that said a spoonful of sauerkraut
Mm?
will be better than taking a probiotic.
Spoonful of sauerkraut. Spoonful of Vaseline.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Put it on your toast.
No.
Can you mix the two together?
No. Ooh.
Sourline.
Yeah.
Oh,
Vaskraut.
I love
So it's-
sauerkraut.
So they say it's the fermented. So you could do sauerkraut or like kimchi.
I love
Is it-
sauerkraut.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, you only eat it with hot dogs, but I love sauerkraut.
You know
Oh,
what else
no.
sauerkraut is on? Is Swedish
Reuben?
meatballs.
Oh, yeah.
Swedish
you're right, you're
meatballs
right.
use meatballs, sauerkraut, and jelly,
Yeah.
I did
and it
not
makes
know.
it so it's the
Swedish
sweet-
meatballs sound like the worst thing that
Right.
you ever eat. You're like, those things don't go together.
That's like strawberries Romanoff. You know what strawberries Romanoff is sour cream with strawberries and brown sugar. And you
Yeah.
think sour cream terrible, but it's great because it takes on the flavor of the
Yeah.
brown sugar.
Oh, wow.
I would get the Swedish meatballs at IKEA with the
horse balls?
Yeah, the horse balls.
Yeah.
They're
That's all I can think of now.
They're delicious.
They are delicious.
You
But now
like-
I all think that
listen,
they're horse.
You like horse.
Yeah.
Big
I
deal.
know.
But they put the little jelly stuff on the side.
Right, yeah.
It's so, I know we've talked about this before, but it's so weird to me. Why would I eat? I could look at a cow and eat a steak, but I don't want to look at a horse and eat horse meat.
Because that's how you grew up.
I know, but it's
Yeah.
just, but it was weird. It's not like the horse is gross or the horse is a different animal than the, it's a dumb
Is
old
there
beast.
much things that are grosser than a lobster? You know what I mean? Like, think about a lobster. Lobster.
Oh,
is
yeah.
gross,
Giant
man.
cockroach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
all lobster is.
when do you eat the crawfish? Those are cockroaches of the sea.
I
Yeah.
know, and I love it. I love it.
Mud bugs.
Yeah.
I'll get mud in my mouth, and I mean, a crawfish. I don't even care about
Yeah.
that.
But there's a lot of stuff like that. That's if you saw it, you'd be like, "That's disgusting. I'm not eating that." But then if you go to somewhere where they have all the street food and stuff, and you're eating scorpion and you're eating this that, it's just because you didn't grow up with it.
Yeah. Carmen,
Yes.
yesterday I went to the Strawberry Festival.
Oh my gosh.
How
I
long was
saw
Galvin,
it.
I mean, you would think that it was the cure for AIDS.
I saw people posting on social media, and they said it's about an hour and a half wait. Not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
listen,
Not too bad.
Smitty's corn dogs are that good. I get it, but man, I don't know. I don't know
That's
if I have that kind of time to put
Oh.
in.
And they have 2 different setups,
Oh,
right?
two different stands, yeah.
Yeah, they have 2 different booths, and it's still that long.
Mhm.
It was unbelievable, and I
But
was
worth
thank
it.
God because I might have broke yesterday. I might have broke and had a Smitty's
That
corn dog if
saved
they were
you?
accessible. Yeah.
How do they not just have the corn dog festival instead of the strawberry
I was just
festival?
about to say, Carmen, you're in the know. You know those guys and stuff. Is it because we're waiting all year long for it? Could they do like maybe we'll open
Oh.
once
Open
a
a
month
stand. Yeah.
somewhere?
Oh, listen, they do that out in Plant City.
Hmm.
And they're at the Florida State Fair before the Strawberry Festival.
So they
They're-
go around.
Yeah.
They make the rounds. Okay.
Yeah.
So Carmen,
Ooh, are they going to be at the Sansi Festival?
Oh, the Renaissance Festival.
Ooh, I don't know. They have a Facebook page. They don't have an Instagram page, but they have a Facebook page. So if you're on Facebook, go follow.
Ye old corn dog.
We're talking about-
Smitty's corn dogs.
Yeah, we're talking about Smitty's corn dogs, which is just a trailer that sells corn dogs, and the line at the Strawberry Festival is no joke, an hour long,
Yeah.
if not more.
You know why they're so good?
No.
Made with love.
Yes.
That's right.
really is.
Gio's mom put her stamp of approval on it.
Yeah.
Carmen, the line was so incredible that I actually thought about it. I was like, this has got to be worth it. Like, people online were like, this has got to be worth
Yeah.
it.
I've had one before. It was all the hype. Carmen talked about it for years. I finally got my hands on one, and it was fantastic.
Well, I feel like if I get up there, I got to go, all right, give me 17.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I did. That's what I did when
Yeah.
I was out there. I was like, let me 4. Give
Yeah.
me 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
it
you're going to
is
eat one.
all the hype. It's worth it 100%.
Yeah, it's good.
I had a little bite of just a little teensy taste of my kids. What do they call those things?
Funnel cake?
Funnel cake. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I ate steak on a stick. That was a $15 gross decision that I made.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I'm trying to think of the other good fair food that was there.
Not everything on a stick is good.
Joey went there 3 days in a row.
Really? Loved it.
Friday
huh?
night he went with his girlfriend, and then Saturday he texts me and I go, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he goes, "I'm at the Strawberry Festival." I go, "Again?" And he goes, "Yeah." I go, "What are you guys loving the rides?" He goes, "No, the food. We just keep eating the food, just walk around eating the food." And then Sunday, I had my daughter's friends over and we were taking them, and I said, "Joe, we're going to the Strawberry Festival." He was like, "Okay." I go, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "We have to sit in the back with 3 girls." He goes, "Okay." And he came with it. I couldn't believe it.
He's walking through and everyone's like, "Hey, Joe's back. Hey, Joe. What's going on?"
Strawberry Festival's great.
I want to thank the Strawberry Festival for totally taking care of me yesterday. I had Lee, who runs the Strawberry Festival.
Mm-hmm.
We got there and he goes, "You guys want to ride the rides?" And the girls were like, "Sure." And Lee gave me his golden pass, which we got to go on all the rides and we didn't have to wait in any lines.
Oh,
wow.
It was pretty good. I felt as if we were going to get stabbed by the other parents. We were going to have to wait on the line.
Sure.
It was-
Aside, we'll be riding now.
Yeah.
Well, they do have a fast pass.
Right.
So I just appeared I was on the fast pass.
Faster
line,
pass.
You didn't try the gold card for the Smitty corn dog?
I did not. I thought about it. I thought about it, Gio.
What the hell?
Because I thought if I do get up to the front, I'm going to want to eat this Smitty's
Dude,
corn dog. So
with great power comes great responsibility.
I know it. But I was there to pull out the winner and award somebody the brand new Stingray Chevrolet Corvette.
Mm-hmm.
You guys did not win.
Mm.
Just letting you
No,
know.
I saw.
Yeah, I was by my fun of 5 and I made sure that just in case.
I called the guy and he didn't answer the
Oh,
phone.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew. I was like, man, I'm going to make sure at 5 o'clock I'm paying attention.
I was looking at the crowd and I go, "All right, you should win. You shouldn't win. You shouldn't win.
Yeah.
You should win. You should win." There was a lot of people for different reasons. There was like a lady there that was probably in her late 60s. And I go, I'd love to see her win and just rip out of there in the Corvette.
Get a leather jacket, some
Yeah.
aviator sunglasses.
Oh, yeah. Then there were a couple of young dudes there, and I thought this would change your life, wouldn't it? It would absolutely change your life.
Yeah.
And then my wife and I had a full discussion. If we were to win, we would definitely have taken the money, and we would have given the kids some money each, and then we would have went and bought a different car with the rest of the money.
Mm-hmm.
We had no chance of winning. My daughter picked the winner out of the hopper.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Oh,
Steve allows us to enter the Steve allows us to enter the raffle because it's only not open to Stingray employees and Unity and the Community Board members. So my daughter reaches in the hopper, pulls out a name, gives it to Steve. Steve gives it to me, and it turns out to be me. We would make international news.
oh yeah.
Guy who does endorsement for dealership has daughter pick winner and wins the grand prize. I mean, that would have been
Full investigation.
Yeah.
Full investigation.
Elon Musk would be down here.
Doja my car right away from me in 2 seconds.
There'd be Facebook pages about it. There'd be
What do you
social
think
media.
would be a bigger slap in the face? You winning the Corvette or you using the gold pass for the corn dogs?
Ooh, I don't know. Both would get everybody all angry. I can tell you that.
Oh, what do you do? Like it's Mike Calta.
Part of me was like, please don't be me, please. Don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the other part was like, please be me, please.
Of
be
course, his daughter picked it.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is that
She's a witch.
Yeah.
She's up there and they're videotaping her. Reach in, don't look, grab one, make sure you only have one in your hand before
Right,
you pull it out.
Yeah.
How about this? Get this. I mean, I don't know what the actual amount of entries were,
Mhm.
but the hopper is so full. It's so full. They have it on a chain, and it just constantly
It's
rotates.
an automatic, yeah.
Automatic. Then they switch direction every once in a while. I mean, they couldn't make it more fair. Then they reach in there and they mix it up by hand. And then sometimes ones get stuck in the little grate and they push them through. I mean, they had it down to a science. These guys were rotating that thing and pushing that thing the entire time to make it as fair as possible. Juliana reaches in, pulls out the first one, gives it to Steve Hurley. It's blank.
Really?
Blank.
How weird is that?
Isn't that weird?
Oh.
Yeah.
And Steve's like, I've never seen that before. And I go, I've never seen it either. So I think what happened was somebody bought one and they got it stuck to it or whatever,
Yeah.
and, and it went in there. But however, all the ones that were in there, she pulled a blank out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Then afterwards, I overheard some people, can we get the number on the blank one? And Steve's like, no, we've already pulled another winner. I was like, get out of here.
Beat it.
Yeah.
Hit the-
If you didn't fill it out, it's not
Done
yours.
you.
So the guy did not answer when you called.
The guy I called him on speakerphone. He did not answer, and I left him a message. And Steve texted me later on that day, and he did actually speak to the guy. His name was Sean, Fox, I think. And yeah, I mean,
What a-
Lives in Florida.
lives in Tampa. Lives
Oh,
in
man.
Tampa.
What a feeling that must be.
Hopefully listening to the show. On my way to the Strawberry Festival, I went to Starbucks on Collier and 54, your favorite.
Yes.
Probably about 4 deep in line. I get to the speaker, I get my order, I pull up a little bit, I'm waiting, and all of a sudden I hear, "Hey, Calta, what's the matter? Gio can't get your coffee today?"
What?
I'm getting heckled at the coffee line.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, man. They turncoats.
Oh, it was great. So anyway, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Anybody else do anything good?
Yeah, so we did the Beer, Bourbon, and Barbecue Festival, and then I had tickets to go see Shane Gillis, and I was like, oh, that is going to be tight, because my dumbass, I didn't put it in my calendar.
Right.
I committed to us playing, and then I was like, well, that's my fault, so we'll play. I'll jet out of there, go over. Earlier in the day, somebody who has a suite there sent me a picture of the lineup and how it broke down, and it says doors open at this. First comedian 8:00, second comedian 8:15, Shane Gillis 8:30.
Good.
You gotta be kidding me. We were scheduled to play till 9.
Yeah.
John Brennan was going too, and we were gonna ride over together. I told him, hey, I think I'm gonna sell my tickets and just I don't want to have to try and race around. The earliest we would get there, if everything went right, 9:15.
Yeah.
And
Plus,
if
you walk in the middle of a set, you don't know what's going on. It's
yes. So John was like, well, I'm gonna still try and go and stuff. And I go, all right, let me know how it works out. Second opener, still on, plenty of time, totally fine. Kept telling me how funny Shane was, how great everything
You ended
was.
up selling your tickets.
Yeah.
you had good seats too.
I did, but listen, I saw him at Side Splitters, which was
Right.
really cool to see him in a small club and stuff. It would have been great, but oh well, yeah. So I kind of shot myself in the foot on that one. Yeah,
Where's the sweet guy with the fake list?
yeah.
That's
well-
usually they gotta.
Well, it's funny because the next night I was talking to Megan, who's John's wife, who works in that industry, and she goes, they never go on time. Like especially comedians, they always push it back and stuff.
Did John go by himself?
No, he was meeting people there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So and John Senning went and stuff. And by the way, they were tickets that I actually bought. They weren't like tickets that I got and sold
Right.
or anything like that. So that happened. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And then Saturday night, I went and saw Dropkick Murphys over at the Bay Care Sound, which was great. Except for, listen,
Medicine Man?
Medicine Man was there. Saw him walk around. Yeah, so gross. And by the way, looks a lot older.
What is the
what?
process? He just walks up to the window and they go,
Yeah, I'm here.
yeah, and they're like, "Oh, give him his ticket."
Not only that, walking down into the front row area,
Yeah.
like
He belongs
super,
there.
like he has the gold pass or
right,
something.
right.
I've seen him outside the ticket window say, "I'm Medicine Man for the Mike Calta Show."
Yes,
Yeah.
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
I've not seen it.
I
But
witnessed it.
Yeah,
First time I saw Rival Sons, I went to go meet them in the lobby area, whatever, and I hear him go, "I'm Medicine Man. I'm on the Mike Calta Show."
Yeah.
This and that. And I go, "No, you're not."
But the thing is that like the people at Ruth Eckerd Hall and stuff in the sound, they know.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
know who he is. That.
And I think people also recognize him, and we got an extra ticket. Here you go.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is he just get in because of that?
He just kind of hangs out front and then just gets in.
So I went and saw Dropkick Murphys. They sounded great, everything, but then why do you have to do it? Why do you have to do it? I know you're Irish punk band, this and that. We're the most MAGA hating band and da da da. And the guy had a Make America Great hat and he traded him and this and that and blah blah. Let's see where it's made, and it was made in Taiwan. And can we escape anything?
No.
Like I'm going to see a concert. Can you just play the
No.
music?
But now I think those people are just. I think they don't even believe it. They're just trying to get the crowd on their
Yeah.
side. And
It was just like, what are we doing here?
You're
And then
looking for,
like
cheap
and you
pop.
you should have seen these two lesbians lose their mind when they were doing, he's the worst.
that's the thing that people don't understand is they don't care. They're
Yeah.
doing it. They're doing it for the
Sell their
show.
merch.
Yeah, exactly.
he was just saying we have these T-shirts
Yeah.
that are made in America.
You suckers
Yeah.
just fell for that.
So
yeah.
I was just like, all right, whatever.
I listen. You're talking to a guy whose all-time favorite band is nothing but preachy politics when you go, and it turns me off a lot. I understand you want to make a comment that people expect to hear that stuff from you. I don't have to agree with you, and Eddie Vedder will go off on a rant sometimes, but after a while, you're like, Jesus Christ, I didn't pay to come here and get a dissertation from you. Just do your music.
Yeah, that was my whole thing about the Dixie Chicks. Whenever they said stuff about Bush, it was like, all right, you're totally entitled to your opinion, but doing it in another country. And
that was the thing. For some reason, that made me mad too.
Yeah, and talking about our president, and I was just like, ugh, stop it.
I didn't believe that the Dixie Chicks should have been shut out like that they were, but they should have been like, hey, it is kind of disrespectful. You know, like give them a little talking to. Give them a little back in the hand like they used to in the 40s.
Yeah.
You know? Like Fred used to do to Ethel.
Bring back Earl.
That's right. You guys have a song about murdering somebody. Do you know, I'm sure I've talked about this before, that's not their song?
Yeah.
That's not even their song.
Yeah.
That was somebody else's song. Sons of the Desert did that song first, and it never went anywhere, and they gave it to the Dixie Chicks, and it became a huge hit. I hope Sons of the Desert got some of that money.
But it just, I mean, they had to have if they wrote it.
I think they did. I don't know
whether they wrote it or who had the publishing and stuff, but it just goes to show you. And listen, that was a great song. Like, it was a good song, and they did it very well and
that
stuff.
They did it, you know.
Exactly. And I think right time, right place, and also with the backing of the music industry saying, hey, this is a hit.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to play it, you know.
I watched American Idol last night.
Really?
Terrible.
Is it like a new season?
Yeah. Lionel Richie, Carrie Underwood, and Luke Bryan. And they would just put anybody through.
Oh, that's right. It's Carrie Underwood now because Katy Perry's done.
You just go in there and act silly and be a mediocre singer. And they're like, all right, we'll let you through to Hollywood.
Yeah, it's not what it is. Gio and I had talked about that before. The whole fun of American Idol was Simon Cowell making fun of people in doing that stuff, which
now
you
they
can't
just
do
push
now.
Everybody through.
Well, everybody would unalive themselves.
Yeah.
So, you can't do it.
I think
miss meeting Simon.
I heard Jelly Roll was supposed to be on this season as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I guess Jelly Roll is a really good country artist. Is it country?
What?
I don't.
What do you
know
mean?
I only know that one
country
song
artist.
from it. Well, I mean, like, is that what his big thing is? Is country?
He's
or is
very
it more
probably,
bluesy?
like he came up country, but now I think it's a lot of crossover.
Well, he came up doing rap.
The country rap.
He was a
hip hop.
He was a rapper, and
He
then
was straight up rap.
just straight
he was not
hardcore
country
rap.
Yeah.
But like
really?
he became popular country.
Right.
He says once he figured out he could sing, that's when he started singing country music.
I can't really sing.
Yeah. I mean,
Every time I've
He
seen him,
can sing in their studio.
yeah. Oh,
He can
everybody
studio
can.
sing, yeah.
Everybody can.
he's filling stadiums on his
yeah,
own.
yeah. But every time I see him live, I'm like,
Yeah.
great.
I like Jelly Roll.
Yeah,
I don't like
I don't
country music,
dislike
but
him.
I like his last
Teddy
album.
Swims better than Jelly
Teddy
Roll.
Swims can sing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teddy Swims can sing and will sing at the drop of the hat. Like you could be in Walmart and go sing something and he'll sing and
Yeah.
he sounds amazing.
Carmen, you know what I've been listening to all weekend, over and over and over. That is
What?
for the first time. I feel like I'm too old to listen to something, but I love it.
What?
Doechii.
Oh yeah.
That whole album is great.
Really?
The whole album is great, and I drive around. Everybody that I've picked up got him a peek out of the car. He goes, "What the hell are you listening to?" My son gets in the car. He goes, "What are you listening to?" I go, "This is my thing now. This is what I like."
I do need to listen to that
It
because
is-
I've heard some songs.
She is amazing.
Now,
Yeah.
Doechii is the one from Tampa,
From
right?
Tampa, yeah.
And
Yeah.
represents Tampa, and she
She
won
had the
best
one
new
song-
artist or best new
Best rap album.
best rap
Yeah.
album.
She had a song that I knew, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I know her." And then it became that's the girl from Tampa, and I'm like, "Cool." Then I heard another song, and I went, "Oh, this kid." And then all of a sudden, there were like 5 more songs. She is unbelievable.
I got to tell you, you know who you cannot get away from? Every sporting event, everything, anytime there's a big group of people, this is going to be playing Chapel Roan.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere. Like every game that I watch, whenever they go to break, it's playing, it's everywhere.
You know when you talk to your dog and your dog's name is Fred, but you're like, "Come here, free."
Right, yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
that's how I'm a chaperone. I walk around the house singing anything I can to Pink Pony Club. That's
Yeah.
not Pink Pony Club. Big
Right.
Booty Club was last week.
Sure.
Big Booty Club. Juliana's like, that's not the words, right? I go, you damn right I know it. I'm making up my own words, and that's how it goes.
So there's a Doechii and a Doechii cat. Are they the same?
There's
or are they
Doja Cat,
Doja
Doja Cat, and Doechii. And my
Doechii cat?
Whoa,
What?
my
remix.
Siri,
What?
They sound the same to me. I don't know.
my Siri has a New Zealand accent.
Yeah.
So I go, oh, wow, it already picked up. I go, hey Siri. I go, put on Doechii Nissan Altima, and he goes, now playing Doechii. So now when I have to ask it for
Doechii.
something, I have to ask for Doechii.
Mm.
Yeah, The kids are like, it's not how you say it. I go, I know how to say it. Me and my Siri get along just fine. I don't need you. All right, let's get this show moving this morning. It is Monday morning. We got a lot of things happening on the program. Coming up next, we're going to play Sporcle. We got a whole new group of crap to give away to you. Carmen will tell us what that crap is. I'm going to guess that we still have Reggae Rise Up tickets. So if you're somebody who wants to go see Reggae Rise Up and Sting and Shaggy, I bet you we still have those.
Mr. Lava.
And some new stuff. We'll take a break, come back, and we'll do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. We got some stuff to give away for you this morning. Carmen, what is that stuff?
Yes. So we do have tickets for Reggae Rise Up.
I knew it.
Sting and Shaggy. We have tickets for Foreigner and 38 Special.
Yeah.
When is that? This weekend?
Yeah, it's Friday or Saturday? Friday.
March 15th.
Okay.
For the Saturday.
Saturday, sorry. Yeah.
Yep. Valspar Championship.
Golf.
Avril Lavigne. I know a lot of girls that are really excited about this.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd go to that, but I like Avril Lavigne.
Yeah.
Is she like 40 now?
Yeah.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's at the Amp in June.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's the only I'm like,
Sweaty
Lot of sweaty
ladies.
crotches,
a
yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
sweaty ladies.
Yeah.
The Offspring.
I like that. That's with like Jimmy Eat World and a bunch of other bands.
Yep.
The Newfound Glory.
And St. Pete Country Fest.
Yeah.
What is
Yeehaw.
that?
Yeah.
What is St. Pete Country Fest?
Yeehaw.
That's a first, huh?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think this is the inaugural thing. Yeah, I think is going to be a big deal.
The Red Clay Strays.
Oh, they're good.
Who, yeah, everybody loves them right now.
I mean, is that country? I mean, yeah, it is, but
Right, yeah, it's a little crossover, but then Parker McCollum.
McCollum,
Yeah.
yep.
Is it
Tre-
McCollum or Cullum?
I think
Okay.
it's McCollum.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I said it. I said McCollum, but then I was
Yeah.
like, wait, is it just Cullum?
I don't know. Now you got me confused.
All right, well, we
Getting
have
off the
those to
list
give
or
away.
no?
Yes, I am. But you ask me questions, I get nervous.
I'm looking at their website and it says all weekend DJ Slim McGraw.
Oh, not Tim McGraw, Slim McGraw. Also happening this weekend that we don't have tickets for, sold out 2 nights, is Savannah Bananas.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I mean, have you seen Raymond James?
So,
It's set up for baseball.
originally that was going to be at the Trop until the roof blew off. They moved
Oh.
it to Raymond James because of that, and it's sold out instantly.
Sold out 2 nights.
Yeah,
they got 2 nights there.
I was reading an article. They said this is the largest crowd they've ever played for.
There is no there's no blackout seats because of the way that they have the thing set up in the corner.
Yeah.
Coming out of the field, every seat is a seat to see. So it's not even like they had a blackout seat so they can only do it. They're full stadium.
It's wild.
My family is going on Saturday.
Yeah.
I have no interest in seeing that. Although I bet you I would enjoy it if I actually went. I think I'm more no interest in sitting there with all those people. But yeah, my daughter's very excited because they're big on TikTok and everywhere
they're
else.
huge.
Yeah. So we don't have tickets for that. Sold out
No.
2 shows. Just letting you know. Unless I pull a move like Galvin and sell my tickets on Saturday afternoon, then we'll see what we can get for them. All right, let's give that stuff away right now with a little bit of Sporcle. Here we go. Where we at, Gio? Who's somebody in the streak?
Yeah, I think you have 2.
Oh,
I think.
I'm unaware.
You do.
All right.
Oh. Gio, activated.
Should have never opened my mouth.
I know.
All right, Carmen is the keeper of Sporcle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Today we're going to do a little useless trivia.
Good. I like that.
Very simple, straight to the point, useless trivia. Okay.
Now, we have something we need to think about.
Okay.
Next week,
Yeah.
you're going to be out, right, Carmen?
Yeah, we've thought about this.
No, I know. But we need to figure out, we need to come down to the final plan because that's one of the things we're going to have to do is cover Sporcle.
Yeah.
Joe, you're here?
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm coming in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay. All right. Good, good.
I'm out too.
You're
Yeah.
out and Carmen's out.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And then we're doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and taking off Thursday and Friday?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm leaving after the show on Wednesday. So, whatever you do Thursday is around you.
Well, yeah, because I thought Galvin was leaving.
Yeah, Galvin's doing stuff too. So
Yeah.
we're instead of taking the whole week off for spring break, since Galvin and I have no plans, we're just going to stay here and do the show. So that's dedication for you.
Yeah.
So we got to talk about who we're going to have come in.
Exactly. We'll get to that. All right, Carmen, what do we got?
All right, general trivia. Here we go. Your first one. Arachnophobia is
Spiders.
the fear of Galvin. What band featuring Don Henley
Eagles.
and Galvin What breed of dog is Snoopy?
Beagle.
Galvin. What woman was the Chancellor of Germany? Mike. Which of Snow White's 7 dwarfs comes last
Dopey.
alphabetically?
Grumpy.
Comes last
Sneezy.
alphabetically.
Damn it.
Sneezy. Yes, Mike Calta. What ancient calculating tool involves
Abacus.
speeds? Galvin. If you were to buy a 64 GB iPhone, what would the
Gigabyte.
G be? Mike. What is the expanded form of the contraction won't?
Will not.
Mike. What was the name of the teenage witch played by
Sabrina.
Melissa Joan Hart? Mike. Which U.S. city is the original The Hangover set in?
Vegas. Las Vegas.
Yes, thank you. That's what's on the paper. Galvin. Which sea can be found between Great Britain, Scandinavia, France, and Germany?
Baltic.
Mediterranean.
Which sea?
Mediterranean.
Say it again, one more time.
But you didn't buzz me.
Mediterranean.
She did.
North Sea. And Pap, we are halfway there.
Gio is well on his way for the 3.0 blanking rule. He has 0.
So funny.
And Galvin and Mike are tied with 5.
Okay.
Geo, reactivated.
I'm trying, yeah. I wanted Joe to get a chance to get his well-crafted zinger in.
That's right. Worked on it all night.
Milton Berle over here.
Yeah.
All right, useless trivia. Here we go. How many days are there
7.
in a leap year?
28.
364.
366.
Oh, it's one more. I thought it was one less. Damn it.
What pasta is a homophone of the human chef in the movie Ratatouille?
Rigatoni?
What pasta is a homophone of the human chef in the movie Ratatouille?
I forgot this.
Linguini.
Linguini.
His name is Luigi.
That's a
Have
great
you been
something.
on the Ratatouille ride?
I have not.
Yeah. We were online for a half hour and it broke down.
It looks a lot of fun.
All right. What is any one of the 3 countries to have won the Rugby World Cup at least
Australia.
twice?
Ireland.
Australia. Galvin. What chemical element was the symbol W? What chemical element has the symbol W?
I don't know either.
Tungsten.
Why not
It-
T?
Nope. From the fur of what type of animal is
Minx.
mohair made? From the fur of what type of animal is mohair made?
Moles.
Camel.
Goat.
Damn it.
Angora goat, to be specific. What U.S. state and river is made
Mississippi.
in Galvin. What blue gem is the
Sapphire.
birthstone
Emerald.
of September? Mike Calta.
Born in September.
Makes you think. What is the name of Sherlock Holmes'
Watson.
trusted doctor? Yes, Watson, I will accept. Pap.
That was Gio.
Gio gets the point. And Pap, we're on the last 3.
Gio has a single point on the board. Michael has 6, and Galvin is your leader by 1. He's winning with 7.
Tight.
All right, useless trivia, last 3. Here we go. Excuse me. Which of Santa's reindeer shares its name with a Roman god of love?
Vixen. Damn it.
Cupid.
Gio.
That makes way more sense.
What famous title TV tank engine
Thomas.
came-
Thomas. You're really screwing up my comeback.
Gio.
You decided to play towards the end of the game.
And your last one.
I need this to tie, right?
Right.
Which spring zodiac sign is a ram?
Aries.
Ooh.
Mike Calta.
All right.
The score is Geo 3. Mike and Galvin both have 7.
So, Geo.
I need
you
all 3.
Nope.
You're out.
Geo, you are out. We are going to the tiebreaker. What is the capital city of Japan?
Tokyo. What just happened? Comeback Calta for the win.
Your final score, Gio with 3 points on the board, Galvin with 7, and Mike squeaks out the win with 8.
You squeaked it. He's belittling your win.
not
Yeah. Yep.
I don't think that's belittling.
Yeah.
There's nothing good about a squeak.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
barely.
I mean, I
Yeah.
came back from being down 3-0.
You were
Come back.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was down. He got the first 3. I was down 3-0. Then I tied it up.
And you just squeaked it
Yep,
by.
yep. Thank you. Save your clap. Save your claps. Save your
Please, everybody praise me.
I mean, wow.
claps. I mean, I'm just saying. You're the one that brought it up. You was belittling me.
I was not, though.
I know you weren't. I was,
very impressive.
Let me award a winner. Good morning. Who is this?
Hey, Mike, it's Phil.
Hi, Phil. You're the winner. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, and you can pick your prize, Phil. Thank you for playing. Please hold. That is on line 5.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are your headphones hitting your hair, or do you have a line in your hair?
A line?
Yeah. Pull your headphones off. Here, I'll take a picture. I want to show you something.
All right.
no.
All right.
Is it from wearing headphones?
No, like take your headphones.
Oh, it might be from, you know what? It might be from Galvin, my sleep mask. The sleep mask strap. That's probably what it is. Yeah. Oh.
Maybe it's a new trend. They do like the
When you
eyebrows,
shave the side of the head.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, lightning bolts sometimes you see
We
the
like
kids
to-
have.
Like to keep it sexy. I would like you guys to sing the
Damn,
drunk.
I tried to get his my
Yeah.
number.
Yeah. No,
The drunk. It's not a bad one. It's a drunk Mr. Miyagi song. When Mr. Miyagi's drunk in Karate Kid 1, I'll help you out with the words. It's Onai okay oh no. Slow and like a drunk Asian man.
Oh, God.
That's good. That's good. I'll take- Bonsai! Bonsai! Oh, very good, very good. All right,
it.
Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, profilers Ray's out, and he's not done.
Oh no.
Raise out.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
How about this? Raisins.
Oh.
There's more to it. All right, Galvin, as your news, we'll take a quick break and we'll jump into that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. I was looking at some pictures over the weekend. This is the new class of celebrity. If you're a celebrity and you're at UFC, you're at the top of the list. If you're a celebrity and you're at WWE, you're next in line, especially if it's a pay-per-view or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you're at AEW, you're at the bottom of the list. Yeah, which is
Okay.
not bad. You're just it's ranks in third.
Right.
It ranks in third. If you're at UFC on a pay-per-view night and they're posting pictures of you, you're pretty famous.
Yeah.
Like this weekend, there was a good picture going around. It was the Bussin' with the Boys guys, Bert, Taylor Sheridan from Yellowstone,
and all that.
and Mel Gibson, Cash Patel, and
Slater.
Mario Lopez,
Yeah.
Slater. There were some good people in that shot. That's the top slot. Then for WWE, if you get like a Raw or a pay-per-view and you're in there, you're pretty good. And then I saw like Brad Williams at AEW.
Oh,
Yeah,
Brad.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm sure he goes to UFC too. It's just this was not his weekend.
I saw, and I don't know who it is, one of the YouTube guys, Kai or one of the guys, whatever.
Right.
And Triple H called him, and then we want you to come, and we're going to send the private. And it was a whole. I mean, they're trying to get, obviously his fans to watch WWE, and so he did it. And then he tried to put his cameraman through a table. And
Are you familiar
Good
with
luck,
a
guys.
YouTuber named Little Macy?
No.
Anybody?
No.
No.
I have never wanted to kill a child
Whoa.
so much in my life.
Hmm.
I mean, he's
More
probably
than
like,
the Boom.
I wanted to beat him to death with the Costco kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I said to my son, I'm like, do you know what I mean? He's like, yeah. I go, I never hated a guy I didn't know as much as I did.
Whatever
He just
happened to
is
the
obnoxious.
other Lil or something, whatever, the girl that rapped? Remember her? And then they were like, she's not really young, she's old, and her dad, Carmen, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Little Tay.
Yeah,
Talking about that Asian, like she was kind of Asian or something.
Yeah, like Blasian.
Yeah, but she like would just get on cars, like really rich, famous, like expensive cars, and be like, "I'm rich, I'm Lil Tay," and just have like stacks of money and just be absurd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I own 5 houses.
But wasn't there a debate whether she was actually young or how old she was? So this says she's 17 now, and that was like 10 years ago or whatever. So
Yeah.
Right, but there was that, and then. Not too long ago, I think like last year or 2 years ago, she had like a medical emergency, and someone had tweeted out that she had died from her account, and then
Rest
she was
in
like,
peace, Little Tay.
but then they were like, no, her account got hacked. That wasn't really her. This and that. So there's a bunch of shady stuff. With
Oh, dude.
I
Yeah.
do know Lil Macy,
You know that I want to choke that kid to death.
the goofy looking white kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bowl haircut.
I didn't-
any
squeaks.
relation to William H?
No, I don't
Okay.
believe so.
All
Spelled
right.
differently.
I did
Yeah.
not know his name, but I've seen him a million times.
Oh yeah, I have seen. Okay, I know.
Yeah.
I want to rip his throat out like they did in
MacGruber?
Not MacGruber, the original Roadhouse.
Like he went viral for screaming. Like
Yeah,
he was like,
yeah.
But he's not. I guess he's like a normal kid. He's not like that.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
normally.
the whole thing was fake.
Can you imagine like going on social media and pretending like you have Tourette's or pretending like you have Asperger's
Right.
or any of that stuff? Because there are people that do that. There
Oh,
are
yeah,
people that do
yeah.
that to try and get followers. And it's like, what is your life?
It works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess when you cash your first $10,000 check for the week.
Right.
Th-
You know?
This kid's got 569,000 followers just on Instagram.
And all he does is squeak and yell and
Yeah.
I want to punch his throat in.
There's
I
another.
felt-
Sorry, go ahead, Carmen.
I would say I follow this guy who literally calls out fake profiles, and he called out a fitness influencer who is taking pictures and videos of girls
Mhm.
and then turning their face and giving them Down syndrome.
Oh,
And-
jeez.
And then being a Down syndrome influencer.
You know what, Carmen? I've seen some girls like that have like unbelievable
yeah,
bodies.
Sam
And then,
Tripoli put one of those up.
yeah, and then you're like, okay,
Yeah,
That's-
and,
Right.
but yeah, and people were in this, person, whoever was doing it was making money off of this account, and then he found the original girl and like showed us side by side of like the
Wow.
original pictures and the picture that they,
that's
morphed them.
wild.
Dude, it's insane out there.
Have
Yeah.
you seen that girl, Ali Shava? She's supposed to be a foreign exchange student,
Right.
and everybody's like, "Hi, this is Ali Shava," and she's like almost like Borat, totally fake.
No.
I found out the entire thing is completely fake, and they make it sound like she's a foreign exchange student. She goes around, I think, University of Florida,
Oh, that's
and
funny.
she's like, I'm Ali Shava, and she talks like Borat. She's
Yeah,
Borat.
I feel like if you come up with a good gimmick and,
and
you pull it off, it's not so bad.
Everybody believed that she was really a foreign exchange student,
Right.
and then come to find out the entire thing is fake.
She's from Detroit.
yeah, she's completely fake.
There's one guy that I've seen that is like he pranks. He does pranks, whatever. But like a cop is sitting there and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" And then just opens a beer and starts drinking it on the street. And the cop's like, "Are you drinking a beer?" And he goes, "Yeah." What are you gonna do, pig? And
Yeah.
it's like, but is that even real at all?
Well, Remember, like years ago, the Juke Squad, they were the first ones that had like the fake beers on Clearwater Beach, and it was like a cup that looked like beer, and they were drinking it, and all the cops would stop them. They're like, "What are you talking about?"
See, that's kind of amusing.
right?
Yeah,
that,
you know what I mean?
This is just an idiot. That's
They were
like-
the first ones I saw do that, like
Yeah.
years and years ago.
Galvin,
Yeah.
we need to talk about who's coming in next week.
Okay.
I had brought that up on the air and just received confirmation. JoJo will be here
Nice.
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
That was my number one draft pick.
She may have that rotten kid with her though.
Oh, come on.
Oh no!
You just mad because she likes me more.
So JoJo's going to be here.
Yes,
Who's going to be there?
Who's running? Yeah, who's running? the
Johnny
board?
B.
All right.
Johnny B is going to be running the board.
Perfect.
JoJo's
That's all
going to
we
be
need.
here. I think we're
Perfect.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, who else do we have to choose from?
Yeah.
I'm getting a strong whiff of cologne. Everybody
Yeah.
else getting that?
Definitely
you?
not me.
It smells like my son.
It smells like laundry stuff. I smelled it when you walked by, so it may have been you just dragging
Something.
it here. and
Maybe.
stuff. But I mean, the way you said it wasn't you makes me think it was definitely you.
No, definitely not.
Why are you in denial?
I barely pointed over to Joe. Not me.
Yeah.
Because it's always me.
Well,
but
it
no,
could be
you know.
worse.
you-
It said it smells like cologne.
And you have been known to wear cologne
Yeah.
and too much cologne because whenever we were in studio, I was like, Jesus Christ, what's
Yeah.
going on?
Oh,
That
must
was
be
when
Joe.
that
then.
was when the cat knocked over my cologne.
What do you? Did you put cologne on today?
No.
Can I
No.
get a little whiff?
Hey, you
Go
can-
smell.
you can
Go
sniff
smell
it
him,
if you
Galvin.
like.
I think it's just his aura.
Not him.
No, but it is in this area, so maybe it's from the vent.
It smells like my son. Like when my son gets ready to go out, but my son's not home. So I can't.
You know
yeah.
what? I think it's me
Why?
because I had put I had some hand sanitizer
Ah, that'll do it.
that I used.
What is
yeah,
the flavor?
Oh.
it's
That'll do it. What's the flavor? Guido?
mahogany teakwood.
Oh, my
Oh.
God, you.
Yeah.
That is you all day.
Yeah.
We-
What are you sanitizing your hands from? What are you grossed out by my house?
yeah, very much so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No,
Pretty strong.
it's also a moisturizer.
By the way, have you heard his new album, Mahogany Teakwood?
Oh, it's pretty
Nice.
good.
Yeah.
It's all rap.
My daughter convinced me to buy this at the Bed Bath and Beyond over the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good.
It's for fancy ladies.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story. So we talk about Patrice O'Neill and his funny bit about how we don't know anything as Americans about other countries. We don't know if you have a king or a president or what is going on. Everybody knows we have a president.
Yeah. What does England have?
England has a prime minister.
That's
The
correct.
queen and king aren't actually political, although they have influence, but they have a prime minister.
I don't really know, honestly, what the king and queen do. Like, I don't know how. I don't know what. I know who they
It's
are.
symbolic, I believe.
I know that, but why do we treat them as if they are royalty if they are not really royalty?
They
or if
are
they're-
royalty.
I know,
They
but
are.
what does that mean? What do they own? I don't know. I need to know.
And
more.
they're involved and they make a lot of decisions, but they're not actually
in power.
politicians in power. Yeah.
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 We have the first time in our lifetime we have a king of England.
Yes.
It sounds so much tougher than Queen of England.
Right. Yeah.
The king of England, you never hear from him. He doesn't do nothing.
It's wild. Yeah.
And we have a
haven't heard
series
anything since we saw his sausage fingers.
series of kings of England coming up because he's got sons. So there'll be
Right.
kings of England for as long as the eye could see.
Well, let's learn something.
Okay.
Amid a generational crisis in Canada's relationship with the United States, the Liberal Party of Canada on Sunday chose an unelected technocrat with deep experience in financial markets to replace Justin Trudeau as party leader and the country's prime minister.
Who is stepping down?
Right.
Wasn't just because Trump was picking on him. He was
You
stepping
never
down.
know. Mark Carney, 59 years old, who steered the Bank of Canada through the 2008 global financial crisis and the Bank of England through the Brexit, but has never been elected to office, won the leadership race on Sunday with a stunning almost 86% of the vote cast by Liberal Party members. More than 150 million people, 150,000 people voted, according to the party's leader.
Well, all right. Congratulations, Prime Minister Carney.
Yeah.
When does
but
he take
doesn't
over?
Doesn't that sound crazy? 150,000
Yeah, it
people?
seems like there should be way more.
Right.
I don't know.
Is there only
Well, I
a
guess
certain group?
in the party, I don't really know.
Weird.
We don't care about other countries.
Yeah, so then it's Mark Carney is the new dude in charge.
When is he in now, or
I-
no? He's gonna take over at a certain time. Come on,
You're getting too
I'm
deep
asking
into
too
it.
many
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah.
Too much about Canada that we don't know.
Art Carney, you say?
Yeah, yes.
Norton.
Address the ball.
Yeah.
Hello, ball. Vice President J.D. Vance said Saturday he was confronted by pro-Ukrainian protesters while he was out walking with his 3-year-old daughter, saying, quote, "Today I was walking with my 3-year-old daughter. A group of Slava Ukraini protesters followed us around and shouted as my daughter grew increasingly anxious and scared," he posted on X. "I decided to speak with the protesters in hopes that I could trade a few minutes of conversation for them, leaving my toddler alone. Nearly all of them agreed. Vance said it was mostly respectful conversation, but if you're chasing a 3-year-old as part of your political protest, you're an S person."
Well, they're not chasing the 3-year-old; they're chasing you, and you should be walking with Secret Service which should be doing a good job of protecting you, I would assume. So I don't really know what you're afraid of.
I saw a video of it.
Yeah.
It's like, are you just going out for a stroll?
That seemed weird to me, but I saw the video I saw. He was talking to the protesters, and it was very calm, and he was trying to explain why what the Trump administration's position was.
Yeah.
And they're kind of, it was the video I saw was calm, but he was like, you guys are scaring my daughter. I stopped. I said I would talk to you, and that was the agreement. Can we please just go on and stuff?
Nothing's better than the JD Vance memes that have been going around since the address to Congress last week with his giant fat head, and they got him pumpkin headed on every. Have you seen these?
Yeah, he's got everywhere. A very like his
round.
face seems
his
like
head's perfectly round.
Make his face like fat.
Yeah.
But
and
it's
his
like somebody,
eyes are little.
Yeah.
Right. It's like somebody put a smaller face on a bigger head. You know?
He looks like James and a giant peach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's odd looking.
Yeah, it was a weird. The video I saw was very weird. You know,
I don't know. I don't know if these things are done for publicity reasons. I don't know if they seize an opportunity to turn it into a publicity stunt or what it is. But
yeah, you don't know who has what to gain in that situation.
Yeah.
If there's protesters there and JD Vance just happened to be walking down the street at the same time.
And JD Vance is going for walks.
Yeah,
he's the vice president,
right? And they're like, "Oh, you signed up for this." I did not sign up to have my children harassed.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive that the protesters knew everything about the Ukraine.
Yeah, it was just weird.
There's growing pressure for Rays owner Stu Sternberg to sell the ball club amid consideration that he may back out of a stadium deal in St. Petersburg. Both MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred and the owners have been trying to convince Sternberg to offload the team, and the league could take away part of the Rays' revenue-sharing income to try and force his hand. Several local groups, including one with ties former Yankees minority owner Joe Malloy, are interested in trying to buy the team. Malloy confirmed that of his interest in an interview with the Tampa Bay Times. Tampa business owner Dan Doyle Jr. is also part of another group interested in the Rays, according to the report.
I'm going with the Malloy Group.
Yeah?
The Malloy Group
They
showed
already got-
interest. The
yeah.
Malloy Group has got some other deep pockets involved in there.
And they already know baseball. They're involved.
Yeah.
I would say that would be the better bet. But, will it happen? I have no idea.
And with Malloy being a minority owner with the Yankees, or former a Yankees minority owner, he's already been vetted and everything, so they know.
The other thing is, I just want to let the new owners know that I'm available. Just because I didn't have a good relationship with the team before doesn't mean I cannot be a fan now. You know what I'm saying? I have no baseball. I mean, I'll always be a Yankee fan, but I have no love for baseball right now. I'm quite bored by it.
Oh.
And
Have you tried betting on it? It makes it so much more interesting.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, close to baseball season kicking off, we have the spring training and all that stuff, and the games going on. Start thinking about baseball movies, because I have something coming up later with that.
All right, good.
All right. How about this for a headline? I know you were excited, Gio. Mike, also probably excited as well. He's not done. On Friday, Levante David agreed to terms with the Buccaneers, the only NFL team he has known, on a one-year deal. It is his third straight offseason with the franchise icon. Has chosen to extend his career on a one-year pact. By playing in 2025, David will tie Hall of Fame linebacker Derek Brooks for the second most seasons played in the team's annals. Only Hall of Fame cornerback Rondé Barber, with 16, accumulated more campaigns for the Buccaneers.
I think he's still playing at a level and he should be happy with. I'm happy with. I'm happy to have him back.
Oh, I think it's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, he led the team in tackles last year.
Yeah,
Still playing at elite level. I think he's a Buccaneer legend. He's going to be one of the all-time greatest Buccaneers to ever play.
For sure.
I think it's great for everybody.
Have you seen the news over the weekend about Aaron Rodgers talking about wanting to come here and that he can win a Super Bowl here with this team? No, thank you.
Wow.
No, thank you. We're Baker Mayfield all day.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
They signed Baker like a 5-year deal.
I know, but he was just talking about how he feels like he could win a championship down here with this team. Yeah, of course you can.
A lot of people probably think that way.
You're not Tom Brady.
You're not Tom Brady.
Some other big moves around the NFL. The Pittsburgh Steelers added some star power to their offense by acquiring wide receiver DK Metcalf from the Seattle Seahawks for a 2025 second-round pick, according to multiple reports.
I will tell you, I mean, it always helps to boost your offense, but DK Metcalf has been mediocre for the last couple of years.
Injuries.
Yeah.
When he's not injured, he's good. But we'll see. Gio and I were talking about it. It seems like he's a lot older than he is, but he's only been in the league for a short time. But Metcalf and the Steelers also reportedly agreed to a 5-year, $150 million contract.
That's a big commitment.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, 6-time Pro Bowl wide receiver Devontae Adams agreed to a 2-year deal with the Los Angeles Rams. The saga between Myles Garrett and the Browns has come to a lucrative end. Move over, Max Crosby.
Yeah.
The superstar defensive end inked a 4-year extension on Sunday. The deal averages $40 million per year, including $123 million in guaranteed money, making him now the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL.
Jeez,
And
The rumor was he was saying it could be it's all negotiated.
Did he want it out of Cleveland?
Then he wanted out of Cleveland, and then the Cleveland said no, we're not getting rid of you, we're not going to trade you, and he said he was going to sit out the whole year,
Yeah,
which would
I
have
don't
been
know
a
if he
ton of
would've
money,
done that,
but yeah, once it's just to get people to come to the table.
Sure.
And let the big dog eat. The Bills and
Jeez.
quarterback Josh Allen agreed on a reworked contract that keeps the MVP in Buffalo until 2030. The deal is reportedly worth $330 million with $250 million guaranteed.
Wow.
That is the most guaranteed money given in NFL history.
That must be nice.
Yeah.
I just thought of that, and then you just get engaged.
Yeah.
Just that
Yeah.
you're at a jump off point in your life where you're young, you're the MVP, you're worth $300 million.
You got a
just
smoke show as your
Yeah.
I mean,
fiance.
what more can you ask for?
Yeah.
Maybe just beating Patrick Mahomes.
A
and
Super
winning
Bowl
the
win. I was
Super
going to
Bowl.
say that would be the next
That's
thing.
the only thing he's got. He can't get.
I
Yeah.
have to tell you, I think $300 million would make me not care. Like I'm talking about me not being the competitive guy that they are, but
Yeah, but those guys are all about legacy, man.
I
Right.
know,
Not
it's-
only legacy, but also now you have $300 million on your shoulders for you to win a Super Bowl.
I know, but if I
That's-
become the MVP again and my team makes it to the playoffs, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
We're
That's
not
why you're
paying
not-
you for pretty good.
That's why you're not a pro athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't
Pretty
have
good. I'll
that.
take the money.
By the way, that's
Yeah.
why.
Shut up.
You gotta have Mamba mentality.
Yeah, definitely. By the way, I saw a whole thing about Joker, about him non-Mamba mentality, where they ask him about getting the triple double and doing this, and he's like, "Yeah, okay." And they're like, "Hey, you won the championship. The parade is happening on Wednesday," and he's like, I have to go home on Wednesday. I can't make the parade. Like, it just totally everything. Most people were super excited. He's just like, I can't do that. I don't know. I'm not excited about it. Former
Man,
uniform.
your teakwood thing stinks.
I'm sorry.
It
I'm
smells
sorry.
like a gas station in Ybor City.
I did not. I had no idea it was gonna be that fragrant.
Oh my
pungent.
god! I feel like I just left Piranha.
Yeah,
in
it's a lot.
1999.
I can leave if you'd like.
Go wash your hands. Former unified welterweight champion in Clearwater Zone, Keith one-time Thurman, who has a 30-1 record, returns to the ring at age 36 to take on Australia's Brock Jarvis, who is 22-1.
How is he 36 already?
I know, isn't that wild? It's happening in Sydney on Wednesday, March 12th. So this Wednesday, it's happening. Thurman
Who
will
fights
be
on a Wednesday?
well. Thurman will be fighting outside North America for the first time, while he's also he'll be ending an in-ring layoff of 3 years when he takes on 27-year-old Jarvis. The bout is due to go down Wednesday, March 12th in Sydney, Australia. The bout will be happening at 10 o'clock their time, 7 a.m. our
You can
time.
watch it during the show.
yeah,
You can watch it in here.
Yeah, so I think that's how it works. So it's
Yeah.
Wednesday, so I don't know if it's 7 a.m. on Thursday here or 7 a.m. on Wednesday here. I think it's 7 a.m. Wednesday here.
Okay.
Yeah, so a little confusing, but good luck to Keith Thurman.
Keith Thurman is one loss to Manny Pacquiao.
One loss.
And it was by decision.
Yeah.
So,
But then he had a shoulder injury. He was out. He had some surgery done on that, whatever. So he's coming back after 3 years, 36, which 36 isn't old, but 36 in boxing is a whole
Boxing
different
is,
thing.
yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But good luck to Keith Thurman on Wednesday.
Can I tell you what I'm obsessed with right now?
What's that?
Is the cruise.
Oh,
Just thinking
dude.
about the cruise.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I'm very excited. We're getting close. I talked to Bobby the other day. I mean, I'm really excited because I got my two best friends going. I got you guys going. I got a couple hundred of our listeners going, and I'm not really drinking right now. Carmen, where are you at on the drinking?
Oh, we got the drink package.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like right now, like I'm gearing up so
Oh.
that I could drink that week.
So I have slowly I'm having like a couple neutrals every night.
Just trying to
Warming up
breathe.
your liver.
All right.
She's conditioning.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't want to go from having nothing to having 20 drinks a day.
I get it.
So I figured if I just have like one neutral a night, 2 neutrals a night, just
Prime
work
the
my
pump.
work my way up to.
I have a prime. I'm gonna prime my pump starting on March 21st.
Okay.
March 21st, Pitbull Toddlers playing at the Daiquiri Shack. That's always a great time for us. That's when I will drink for the first time.
So couple of Bud Lights while we're playing.
Couple
and
Bud
then
Lights.
Guitar switch, shots.
One shot.
Oof.
One shot. Let's not
Okay.
get crazy.
All right.
One shot. Yeah, a couple Bud Lights while we play. Shot of tequila on the guitar switch. 5 songs later, done.
Okay.
Time to go to Scarlett's.
Wings.
No
Wings.
wings. No wings. Let's not get crazy. That's the thing we have to worry about. I can get away with having one night of drinking without, as long as it doesn't turn into Taco Bell at the end of the night. That's what I got to
yeah.
keep out.
Gotta
Yeah.
My wife gave up for Lent. She gave up Taco Bell.
Your wife
Oh.
is not religious.
But listen, no, she's totally not. She goes like twice a year, and that's a thing. Whatever. So
The
we were
night bitch can't be religious.
we were at Dropkick Murphy's, and in the sound and the view, and they have the food and the this and that and everything. They had little chicken tacos and stuff. And I go, oh, you gave it? And she goes, I gave up Taco Bell, not tacos. She goes, are you crazy?
Yeah, so I'm very excited for this. I talked to Bobby. The Bobby flies in that morning,
Yeah.
so we'll leave here, scoop him up from the airport, and shoot on over.
Can I tell you, I saw a picture of Bobby, which I was going to text him, and it was late at night, so I didn't want to text him. I'll text him today, whatever. He looked like Boss Root.
Yeah,
He
he's
looked
really
tough.
in good shape. Bobby works out with resistance bands.
Yeah.
And he is very dedicated to it.
Well.
Like if he does a show on the road and he comes back and he hasn't worked out, he'll work out at night.
Oh, he'd also bring him with him.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah.
He takes him with him, so he's very
Now-
dedicated.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because you said Bobby's getting in, and then you're picking him up and going to the cruise.
Right,
Right. And that's Thursday. What
Yes.
time does his flight get in?
9:45.
Oh, jeez.
Why?
We did this last year.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
cannot
last
do
year
this.
you made me take off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
and
can't
we're
take off this year.
Yes, we
No.
have to. We will not make the boat.
Yes, we will. The boat doesn't leave till 2:00.
I'm taking off that day.
You're
I'm letting-
not taking off.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes.
We can
We
leave here
cannot
at
work.
11:00 and get there in plenty of time.
Oh,
You are
Jesus.
you
Yeah.
are insane. We did this last year. I'm having Diane text you
Oh.
because you're insane.
The boat won't leave without me.
Yeah,
By the way,
right
I mean, 100% it
Oh.
will. 100% it
You think you're
will.
faster, pussycat?
The
Get out of
boat
here.
will not leave without me.
Yes, it will.
Do you know that what do we have to do, Joe? For some reason or another, we had to call Bert's people for the boat. Something happened with Bert's on Bert's cruise. And we had to call like our liaison. And I said, hey, we're
Because you guys left late and you guys
No.
ran into traffic or
No,
something.
They were
Yeah.
trying to make us go through couple different lines, and then we finally had to get a hold of Bert.
no on the way there. On the way there, maybe Carmen's right. Maybe we were running late. Whatever.
Yeah, you
We
guys
called
pushed
over there.
back.
And the lady was like, okay, if you have any problem, just let us know. We'll hold up the boat, wait for it. And I was like, yeah, you will.
Yeah, that's because that's Bert's cruise, and that was the whole thing.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, they are not leaving without me. The boat doesn't leave till 4:00.
But
they
you still
want
have
you
to
on
be
there by 2.
right.
Yeah. So if we pick up Bobby at 10, we're there before 12.
But the show goes till 10, right?
No,
So
I know. We'll have to leave a little early. So if we work till 9:30 that day, leave at 9:30. Tom will, while we're doing the show, we'll have all the bags put in the car. Then we leave here at 9:30. We head over there, pick up Bobby, and at 10:00 we're on the way.
Carmen,
Yeah.
why are you wasting your time?
I don't know.
Why are
You're
you
right.
wasting
You're
your
right.
time?
We're not working, so
Yeah.
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Next week he's gonna go. I've been thinking about it, and I
Yeah.
don't know. Whether
No, we're
Oh,
working.
Do you know, Galvin?
Huh.
Because Gio and I will be off for next week for spring break,
Right.
the whole week. And Mike was like, okay, we're going to work for 3 days. I made 5 best ofs in preparation for Mike being like, well, it's Thursday and I need a break too. And it's spring break.
I have a break Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
Gio, what are you doing? Where are you going?
We're going to Massachusetts.
Oh, you're driving to Massachusetts?
Yeah.
What are you going there for?
I have no idea.
Just to go look around?
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I've not been told.
One of the best Italian restaurants I've ever eaten at is called Strega in Boston.
Yeah.
In the North End. It pains me to admit that, being from New York, But it's one of the best Italian restaurants I've ever eaten at.
I think we're going to DC for like a day.
That's a lot of fun.
We're going
Didn't
to
you
Boston.
do that last year?
No, we went 2 years ago. We drove through DC.
Oh, okay.
But I think we're going to go to DC for a day or two.
Stop by and see Donnie.
Stock up on all of our MAGA stuff.
Yeah.
And then I think
When you go to Massachusetts, wear your MAGA stuff and go see Dropkick Murphys.
and then I think we're going to Boston for a day or so. And
Oh, good. That's fine. Carmen, what are you doing?
Old-fashioned road trip.
We are going to North Carolina
With your
/
dogs?
Tennessee and taking the dogs and going on the trails.
Dogcation.
Yeah, dogcation. We got a big cabin in the woods with a lot of land.
I
and
met
stuff.
a dog the other day named Dude, and it was a long-haired German Shepherd. He was adorable.
So what you're just going there to walk the trails?
We're gonna do trails and stuff, but I mean, we're like Chad and I will go out without the dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the main purpose is because we're about to go on the cruise, so we didn't want to take a vacation without the dogs. You know what I mean?
Carmen,
in 2 weeks, like that just seems too much.
Carmen, be careful on the trails.
Yeah.
Things
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Dum Dum fell down on the trail yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I saw your social media. What happened?
I hit a root.
Oh,
There's a lot of roots, man.
Oh.
Hit a root.
Sometimes you're out there and you're running, and then you hit a root. And you
there's no video.
take
no
a little
nothing of
tumble.
this.
No, nobody even
people.
saw
That's what I
me.
said,
Damn it.
no
Nobody
video.
even saw me. Damn it. I would like to
At
think,
least he was honest enough to show us that he fell.
I would like to think that I tucked my shoulder and had a great roll and jumped back up, and I kind of just went, and I got back up and had a stick in my hand, and my knee was all jacked. And
Falling down as an adult is a whole different thing.
Yeah.
luckily, it was a pretty good area where there wasn't a lot of stuff or
Yeah.
anything. It was just kind of dirt and roll, and
It's
but-
amazing the amount of thoughts you can have before you hit the ground.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
yeah.
as I was falling outside on my way down, I was like, if I fall to the left, if I fall to the right, if I fall in the middle, if I roll over here, like all on the way down. Carmen, also be careful on the trails.
Okay.
If Chad's in a bad mood, Flappy Potato.
Oh yeah.
You know,
You never know what's going to happen when you two get
Careful.
frustrated.
you are such a
Just
jerk.
saying.
Chad
Just saying.
came back. Carmen did not.
Yeah.
right.
Better be doing it right.
My money's on Carmen, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Some
know.
good news for Pete and any girl that has Pete face. Match, Tinder, and Hinge are expecting to add more AI functions in the next couple of months, including bots that act like a wingman, helping people pick best photos, writing people messages, and providing effective coaching for struggling users.
Can I show you the
Latest Pete face.
the latest Pete face?
TV's not on.
Yeah.
Send it to us.
The latest Pete face.
Wow,
is-
mama.
oh, okay. Yeah. I'll send it to you guys. Carmen, this is what Pete is getting matched with.
Oh,
Okay.
By the way, I love when I'll put up a picture now on Instagram and somebody will just write Pete face.
Oh. By the
All
way, any movement on hunting down the blonde from the Grand Prix?
No.
What the
Not,
what?
I know. We've come to
Do
a
we even
stall.
know if she's local?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. She was beautiful.
Terrible.
She did not have Pete face.
No,
there
she
you
was
go.
all
There's-
about Pete, though.
There's Pete's girlfriend.
Nope.
Wow.
And that's what all his
guts.
prospects are.
Carmen, that's one of the better ones.
Oh.
That's one of the better ones.
So, can I ask a question here with this one? And I don't know. Like, what are you doing? You don't look great. Okay, but here's...
Do you though?
Well, maybe
Do
not.
you? I
Maybe
think
not.
that's part of the problem.
So, Carmen, look at that picture. In a million years, are you taking a picture, one, at that angle, two, with that fat arm sticking out?
That might be the best
That's
angle.
what. Yeah,
Could
that's
be,
what I'm saying.
But also, things that she can help. Well, she could help the fat arm, but don't dye your hair a crazy
Not
color.
that color, yeah.
Right? You're drawing attention. Wacky glasses.
What if she's listening right now?
Well,
She doesn't know we're talking about her.
Yeah,
right
she
now.
doesn't know.
Yeah, dumb glasses. Go to the dentist.
I
Yeah.
mean, her teeth are fine.
By the
No.
way, I'm with Jin Yang. There are no fat people or there are no ugly people. There's just lazy people.
Yeah.
Xiao Yang.
Zhao
Poor
Yang.
I know.
people. Poor people.
Poor
Yeah,
people
poor
are actually
people
pretty
can
good
still,
looking.
Poor people can still lift stuff and work out and
Oh
do
yeah,
things.
but that's your body. But you can't fix your face. Like, have you seen the before and after of the Kardashians? And literally, that's the thing. You're not
But
ugly. You're just broke.
You can fix your face, Carmen. Like, you've seen people who work out a lot. You can tell immediately in their face that they're a person that works out. Like, people that have, like, they're ugly or fat face or this or that, whatever. You can do, it's not going to fix everything. It's not 100% fixed,
Right.
but it definitely helps it. It shines it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, listen, I'm saying like the weight thing, yes, 100%. That is something that even if you're struggling with, it is something that you personally can control and do something about.
And tan fat looks better than white fat.
Yeah,
Put some effort into it.
Yeah.
but yeah,
Carmen, if you were looking for a guy on Tinder,
nope.
just the initial profile picture, what do you think like most women look for? Like maybe with a picture like you and a famous celebrity?
You and a fish.
No, with a celebrity, you're douchey.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna name
Thirsty.
drop.
Yeah.
If it's with a fish, no, thank you. Again, that's someone who
Him and his dog.
him and
Maybe.
the dog.
Yeah, that's good.
That says a lot.
Somebody
That says
sent
this
me.
guy is all about his dog.
Yeah, and girls like that sometimes.
Somebody sent me somebody's profile they came across,
Oh, I want to
and
see.
it's with a celebrity, and that's like the profile of this guy. He put him.
Oh, I know
With-
exactly.
I think I know too. I,
know
haven't
exactly
even seen it, but
who
I'm gonna
is.
guess.
Let me see.
It was the celebrity on Jackass.
I mean, the celebrity is a jackass.
Right,
I
that's what
wouldn't
I'm
say
saying.
they are on Jackass.
Yeah. I took that picture.
I just sent to the group.
Yeah, I took that picture.
Oh.
I know exactly what picture you're talking about.
Somebody sent me this over the weekend, who is on Tinder, and they say, look who
Can I say it?
look who I stumbled across."
Guy took a picture with Pap Pap.
That's his celebrity?
That's his.
Or
Oh,
no, you know what? That's not his celebrity. That's his.
That's his.
Look at me compared to this guy.
No, I think
That's-
Pap Pap looks pretty cool in that
Th-
picture.
Damn
This
right.
person was scrolling through Tinder, and that came up,
Oh.
and she's like, "Oh my god, that's Pap Pap."
Who do you know that's scrolling through Tinder?
I don't want to say.
That's so
A friend
funny.
of mine.
I thought you were talking about Spanish,
No.
and I thought it was the picture with
Bam.
him and Steve-O.
Oh, Steve.
No. Somebody has a picture with Joe as the main picture of their
That's so
profile.
funny.
That's
now I have
funny.
to tell Sugar Pants I'm on Tinder.
Oh.
Question.
Huh.
I know I ask this every once in a while for updates. Just wondering, anybody here from Spanish?
No.
No.
Nope.
Oh, I heard something this weekend that made me mad. I don't want to get into it.
No.
No, I mean, you got to tell us
Now
now.
you have to.
It was about Shark didn't want to move his stupid show. So Mike Olivero's show got nixed out this weekend because Shark wouldn't be flexible on the time for his show. I thought, oh, it's time to drop the hammer on that thing. Drop the hammer. No, but I don't know. I haven't heard from, and nobody's heard from Spanish at all.
No.
Just point out, because I bet people are wondering, nothing.
No updates.
Nothing.
Joe's on Tinder.
Joe's on.
Wait a minute, don't put that out there.
I'm looking at it.
Oh, no.
Anybody struggling with the time change?
No.
No.
We
A
didn't even
little
realize.
bit.
Didn't even realize it happened.
Yeah. It was daylight saving. By the way, it is 7:43 right now, in case you're looking at
Yeah,
an
panicking.
old school clock or something, whatever. Yeah, it's 7:43. If you're worried about recovering from the springing forward, good news today. Happy National Napping Day.
I will be
Oh,
taking
love a
advantage of
nap.
that after the show.
Take a little nap.
This is my favorite day. My wife has clients today starting at 10 o'clock. So there's nothing I can do. So
Also, is it raining out now?
I don't know.
Yes,
It was
yes, it
before.
is.
Yeah.
They
Thank
can't
God
look
we need the
forward.
rain. We need the rain.
It'll be a little rainy.
Mm-hmm.
Take a little nap.
That's
my
Perfect
favorite-
nap weather.
It's my favorite old man thing to say, Carmen. We need the rain.
Yeah.
What are the birds gonna do?
Well, I need the rain for the seeds. I got the grass. I need the grass to regrow.
How about this? All us profilers over here, authorities have determined Gene Hackman's wife, Betsy, died first of hantavirus,
Very
which
rare.
comes from infected rodents. Gene, who had advanced Alzheimer's, died about a week later of severe cardiovascular disease. So they say he may not even known that she was dead.
That's
or
sad.
didn't know what to do
Right.
after she died and just wandered around the house.
And just sat on the
Nothing to
couch
do.
and was like,
Yeah.
all
Like
right.
didn't
But
eat.
I
or-
gotta tell you, I gotta give this one straight to Detective Calta. This is exactly how my wife laid it out.
Yeah.
She laid it out perfectly. She said, and I didn't think that. I thought that he died and she died in the process of trying to save him. And
I thought he died and she went pills, pills, pills.
yeah.
Mm.
And,
Now, how did she die?
she had a medical virus? She had this rare virus that she
Yeah.
had, which contributed to her death. and she died, and then she died, and then a week later he died.
Yeah, because nobody was giving him his pills.
Nobody was giving him
Right.
his food.
Yeah.
He probably hadn't
Yeah.
eaten either. He probably got so weak and he just passed out. And that's why the one dog died, because the one dog was in the cage. The other two dogs were probably able to fend for themselves a little bit. And then the one dog in the cage got no food for a week. So,
It's like, honey, why are you so quiet? You're not talking to me tonight.
Yeah. Oh, it's so sad. It's what I don't understand though is you're Gene Hackman. You're worth millions of dollars, and you're 90 years old. You don't have a living care worker for you.
Yeah, she supposedly
I know,
took care
but
of
even
him.
she was 65 years old. I mean, how much does she
She was
want to
60.
be wiping his ass?
That's true.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. At some point, you got to make if Joe was worth millions of dollars, they'd have somebody wiping his ass too.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah.
Some people don't want other people taking care of them, and especially with when you have like dementia and stuff like that, it's hard. You may not remember your loved ones like right away or something like that, but you still know that they're not a stranger.
Oh, Carmen,
In
my
a
mother
sense.
was a mess towards the end, and the last thing I wanted to do was be there because there were just things I couldn't handle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm just saying,
but
like,
for her, it would have been more comfortable for you to take care of her than a stranger
And
to take care of
They
her.
lived like in New Mexico, very
Yeah.
like kind of a little off
Arid.
the grid, not
yeah.
not
they
in
should
the
just
limelight.
they should have had somebody there, even if they were living in a guest house, just to check on them every once in a while. Or this happens.
At least somebody who checks on him and stuff, because I guess his daughters. So that means that his daughters hadn't talked to him in at least 9
His
days.
daughters
or
could have been
something.
70.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
could have been so old. Everyone, you know.
Yeah, but they had like video because they were like, the daughters were laughing the next morning and
Yeah.
happy and this and that. And yeah, they're about to get millions of dollars.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, what can we do for you?
I was trying to win foreigner tickets.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry, Galvin.
Yeah,
You got him.
That's what you get.
No, I was hoping so much that was goofy glasses, red hair.
Oh,
You were
no.
talking about me?
You said I have Pete face.
yeah. Hello.
Oh,
It's-
she'd be lucky to be
Yeah.
described as Pete Face.
Yeah.
I feel like you're describing me.
Apparently, there's video of Faster Pussycat singer's fiance jumping off the
jumped.
cruise ship. Yeah.
She jumped.
She
didn't
jumped
fall.
overboard. She didn't fall. Yeah.
Man.
They haven't released it yet. Joe, I don't know if you're in a panic trying to find her or anything.
Yeah.
I don't think they've released it, but they have video of her actually
Sure, because
jumping.
there's cameras everywhere. on
Yeah.
that shit.
So he's been cleared, no involvement or
Ooh,
anything like
fatter
that.
pussycat.
Yeah.
That's
Now-
away.
Was she drunk or committing suicide?
Yes.
Maybe both.
Yeah.
It sounds like yes. to
Could
me.
be a little bit of both, Carmen.
She realized she was 60 years old and on a Monsters of Rock cruise and engaged to tame me down. She was like, you know what? This is probably it for me.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm going to take a dive.
I've had enough.
Please don't kill yourself on our cruise.
No.
We've gone 18 without an incident. And we had a guy that got he was all blue from like the toilet.
That was
the
hilarious.
toilet. What was the thing? The thing in the toilet that dyes the toilet
Yeah.
blue. Guy got that all over him one time. He was so drunk.
Mm-hmm.
We had a couple of guys like that, but those guys get awards on our cruise.
Sure, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
we're not looking down
Something to
at
look
you.
forward to.
I
Not
remember
looking
seeing a
down.
guy jump into the pool when it had the net closed
Yep.
off.
Yep.
He just jumped right in.
They got
that.
me.
Yeah, and they were fast. They came out and got him real quick.
It was like Planet of the Apes. Fire Festival 2 has booked its first act.
Oh boy, it's Nelly. What is it?
No. Former NFL star Antonio Brown.
Oh,
Yes.
that should happen.
At least that's according to AB.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. So I don't know. He was also saying that he was going to be at Shane show in here in Tampa.
Oh yeah.
I don't know whether that happened or not. But,
Well, he just did Rogan.
But yeah, so he just did Rogan, and he had a picture of him. He said, "I'm getting done with Rogan, heading to Tampa to see Shane because he gave Shane Cracker of the Year award."
Oh.
Rogan was a cracker runner-up.
Oh,
Yeah, he did not
yeah.
win. But he was-
Shane was the winner, though.
yeah, Shane was the winner.
Shane was
Yeah.
the winner. He was very excited about it. You can pay, if you would like to, Gene Simmons $12,500 for the honor of being a roadie for him.
What? That's not such a bad thing. But what I can't understand is where do you arrive at that $12,000? Because $12,000 isn't going to make a lick of a difference to Gene Simmons unless he's doing it once a week.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's out touring. He's got Gene Simmons' band, and he's touring, and I think he's actually coming here.
Yeah.
But so he's out on the road doing it. But yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, I would imagine he's worth at least $100 million.
I mean, I have some money. I can't imagine wanting to spend that money, not even doing it, but just wanting to spend that money on anybody.
Yeah, but you know how fanatical Kiss fans are.
No, I know, but I'm trying to think of who in my life. Like, I say no because I don't think I'd spend it on Pearl Jam or anything like that. But would I do it for somebody legendary? You know what I mean? Like, if they.
By the way, Gene Simmons, he laughs at your $100 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I said at least $100 million.
That's why I'm wondering how they arrived at this. Like 25,000 is a pretty good chunk of change, and if you get 25,000, you're doing one a week for a month. That's $100,000 a month. That's something.
Well, this is half of that.
I know. It just doesn't seem like it makes financial sense for him.
Didn't you kind of overpay to meet Cole Hauser? Wasn't that a lot?
It wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't so bad, but that was also for charity, and it was nowhere near that. I think it was like $1,200.
Right.
By the way, Gene Simmons, they say net worth about $400 million.
Right. So he doesn't need this. That Cole Hauser thing was like $1,200, and that was a gift from my dad for Christmas. So
but
it was
people do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm saying can you think of it? Like we were talking about last week, I can't think of anybody I'd walk across the street for right now, let alone pay $10,000.
I'm not paying really for anybody.
I'm trying to think. There's definitely something I would do that I go, oh yeah, I'd pay $10,000 for that. Like I'm trying to think of what that is.
You're kind of paying for an experience as opposed to just meeting the person.
Sure.
So,
and if you're that big of a Kiss fan, it's a great deal. But if you're that big of a Kiss fan, you got $15,000 to blow. You're probably way beyond that.
So you get to be the roadie and stuff. You get to hang out with Gene. You get a signed rehearsal used bass.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good right there.
Yeah. So I mean, it's part of it, whatever. And you're hanging out and doing this stuff. I don't know how much Gene's hanging out with you.
Yeah.
Go get me a coffee.
Galvin, would you do that with Jimmy Page?
To meet Jimmy Page,
you get to hang out with him for the whole day, and at the end of the day, you get an autographed guitar.
12,500.
Yeah. What if it was $5,000?
Yeah. Oh, 5,000. Yeah.
So it's the money.
Yeah, I just don't know whether I could feel good about that.
Love it that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. I'm trying to think if there's like who. I just looked up and I saw a Beastie Boys thing. That would be pretty. If you get to hang out with the Beastie Boys and let them hear stories all day, that might be worth something.
Yeah, like how much are they into it too?
Yeah,
That's the other.
Oh, thing. They're into it.
They're into it.
Well, Gene's into it because he just got to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Go get me this. Go get me that.
But like I get to
Gene
sit there and pick Jimmy Page's brain and talk to him about them recording and all kind of stuff and ask him questions about Bonham.
He's like, no more. No more.
But
these people have too many questions.
You have to call him boss. You have to, hey boss.
I would 100% call him boss, and I would get my $12,500 worth.
Yeah.
Listen, I got about 4,000 questions. So let's start.
I can't think of anybody I'd pay to see.
Open Gene Simmons Starburst for me. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if it's a Yankee thing, if it's like who is in my life that I go, oh yeah, that'd be worth it. That'd be definitely worth it. I can't think of anybody.
Yeah,
I've gotten close to a lot of celebrities and athletes and stuff just through this job that I can't.
That like they have Yankee fantasy camp, which seems like a really good idea. You go to Steinbrenner Field for a week. You play with the old school Yankees, and I'm talking about some from the 70s, but like Wells was playing with them for a while. Then you get Mickey Rivers out there who was telling stories, and Oscar Gamble and those sort of guys, when he was alive. And
that's like the rock and roll fantasy camp.
Right. But you actually play.
Right, yeah.
And you spend a week with them training and playing and all that stuff, and it's great. But for me, that means nothing. Like I have no desire to do any of that at all. I'm for, like, I've gone to dinner with them a couple of times during fantasy camp. That's pretty fun.
Right.
That's
and
all
that would be more your style, whatever. Like imagine also like something like that where you get to go to dinner and hang out with whoever, and you're like get to hear all these stories and stuff. That would be cool.
I would have paid $10,000 to go to the SNL 50. But I mean that was like a one of a kind
Yeah.
I think I might have cut if somebody said I can get you 2 tickets for 10 grand.
10 grand?
I would have spent that.
You
That
love
would've been
SNL that much?
the 50th anniversary with all those people there.
Yeah,
I think
but
that would have been
mean,
worth it.
oh, hey, Dana Carvey, I paid 10 grand to be here.
Dana wasn't even there.
Or whoever, yeah.
Hey,
Who would-
I'm sitting next to John Hammond's chair. That'd be pretty cool.
10 grand cool?
It's like once in a lifetime cool. You're not going to see the SNL 100.
But what?
Yeah,
but
but
what
I
are
mean-
you getting out of it?
Yeah.
Out of
It's
it,
a
like
great-
the story.
It's a great experience.
I sat next to these people.
It's a great life experience. It's something that was so awesome. Remember the SNL 50? Yeah, do I remember it? I was there.
That's not impressive.
Yeah, I
Not
thi-
10 grand.
I think that would have been cool.
No.
That's a lot of celebrities in one spot.
If
And
you're
that's
in-
also the show and growing up watching Saturday Night Live.
If you're invited to it,
Oh, but I'm not.
but you
And
paid
it's the hardest
in,
ticket to get.
Yeah.
And now you're getting it and you're getting, I'm
I don't
taking
think it's the
$5
f-
grand each.
I don't think it's the flex you think it is.
Yeah.
Maybe we put you in a sketch.
I don't know. I just think that would be one of, like, I don't care about going to the Academy Awards.
And you're not next
or
to John
anything.
Hamm. You're up in the, the
No,
Raptors.
if I paid 10 grand, I
You're
want to be
under.
next to
No.
him.
You're under.
You're not
You're
down
under the
there.
bleachers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Will Ferrell, can we get a selfie?
Speaking of rock stuff, so we have the lady jumped off the cruise with the Faster Pussycat. You could be Gene Simmons' roadie. Mastodon co-founder Brett Hines has left the band after 25 years.
Oh, no.
Yes, I know you'll be shattered about that, but
I couldn't tell you a Mastodon song if it bit me on the wee-wee.
I'd pay 10 grand to hang out with him.
Mastodon.
how about this? James Cameron says the next Avatar will be longer than the last one.
No.
Stop. Which the last one was 3 hours and 12 minutes.
Stop.
Yeah. I didn't even finish the last one. I went
3
to the,
hours and 12 minutes?
3
Yeah.
hours and 12 minutes the last one was.
Yeah.
I went to the theater and we left. Like for the last hour, we left for the big war scene, basically.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
went. I saw the first one in the theater with my brother-in-law. We went. Joey was a baby and he was asleep early, and me and my brother-in-law snuck out and went to the. My wife was home watching the baby. Well, we went to the movie theater, and I remember leaving there thinking it was okay, but the 3D was good because it was instead of 3D when we were kids and you went to a 3D movie. They had some sort of scene where the guy had a Chinese yo-yo so it could come out at you and you go like this. Whoa. In this 3D, it was 3D deep. You looked into the movie as opposed to it popping out at your face. So it was a different kind of 3D, but it was all okay. There's no way in the world I was going to sit for 7 more hours of those movies. I've never watched the second one.
Yeah, I didn't watch the second one either.
It's good. The story is good, but
yeah.
like he could cut an hour out of it and it would change nothing because there's this big, long, like visual.
But that's his
Stuff.
thing.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
him
the
as
whole
the
point of the
director and
movie.
doing the whole thing. Yeah.
Like they're traveling through the water and it'll show them traveling through the water for like 15 minutes because
Right.
they're going
It
down the
looks good.
ocean
Right.
and there's always
Do you
creatures and visually it's so this and that.
Yeah. Do you want a good story and a good movie, or do you want a visual experience and do that?
Like there's long portions of the movie that doesn't advance the story. It's just
Right.
showing you the lands.
Do you think you would like Mastodon?
No.
I bet you would. Play
Why in my life have I never?
play Blood and Thunder.
Wait.
I mean, I can tell you already. I won't.
I don't like
I'm telling
it.
you.
It's too early.
I'm telling you. I think you're gonna like it.
Blood
Give me some blood and thunder.
Yeah.
and thunder.
Listen, if he's out of the band, it's not my Mastodon.
All right. I like Mastodon.
Right?
It's no Dochi, but I like
Yeah.
Mastodon.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because you don't know it doesn't mean it's not good.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a big whale on the cover of the album.
Too
It
scary.
looks dumb.
That's not scary.
Scary.
I know
I-
I've seen him
Carmen,
at least twice.
You're the devil.
Mastodon seems to me like it was born out of Pinellas Park.
I would love to play you stuff that is really scary, Carmen.
Please don't.
Like this
Oh,
is
yeah.
so not scary. Like it's Mastodon's heavy and they're good and stuff, but you want scary. I could play you some scary stuff.
I don't want scarier. That is scary enough.
Vanna White. We always talk about Vanna White. She
Yeah.
turns letters. She gets paid a bunch of money.
Did not get rid of her on the switch when Ryan Seacrest came in.
No, and by the way, she was making $3 million per year before she renegotiated her contract in 2023.
Only that's it, $3 million.
$3 million a year.
I know, but those guys have been around this long. You'd think that they made way more than that.
She doesn't even turn the letters anymore.
Yeah, she
Right.
touches
them.
Yeah. How many days a year does she work?
Oh,
Yeah.
21.
21.
I'm gonna say 10.
10.
I'm going to say 30.
I think they shoot all of those episodes back to back to back
Carmen.
in 3 weeks.
I'll say 40 days.
34 days
Yeah.
a year.
Wow.
And makes more than 3 million now. More than 3 million a year.
Yeah, they shoot them all. Same thing with Jeopardy. They just bang them all out right
So-
out of the gate.
Right. So that's the thing. Like even the show is big, but for the amount of days that she's working, 3 million's a good gig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Great.
Yeah.
And
Like,
and I think she gets paid. She goes just speaking engagements around
Oh,
the
yeah,
Right,
she's
yeah.
making money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she has all that time off to do whatever she wants. She'll write a book and do this and go anywhere.
She's probably got Vanna White cooking.
Yeah, I'm sure she
website and
has
all that stuff.
Vanna White stuff in like Bed Bath and Beyond and whatever.
What a gig! What a
Yeah.
gig!
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you practice for that? How'd you get that? How
And
does that happen?
You look super hot.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Remember
guess.
when the Vanna White nude photo came out
Yeah.
in Playboy?
Yeah.
That was hot.
What?
Oh, yeah. You could see her bush and everything.
It was because if I'm remembering correctly, it was stuff that she did early on in her career.
Lingerie
and,
shoot.
then, and
Yeah.
they like bought the rights to it.
Yeah.
She didn't necessarily want it to come out. She didn't like pose for Playboy.
Mm.
It was
Okay.
we got these.
Yep.
Was it Playboy or Penthouse?
It was Playboy, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Playboy had the PLA. And the Y's were missing from the
Oh
from
yeah.
the thing at the top.
Like turning the letters.
Buy
yeah.
some vowels.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Finally, in news, we were talking about the Rays and if they're selling and all that type of stuff. I wanted to start thinking about baseball movies. With baseball season just weeks away, Hollywood Reporter put together a list of the 10 best baseball movies.
Well, this is not necessarily my favorite, but
I'm
I
going
will
to tell
say,
you right now, before you even guess, there are 2 glaring exclusions from this
wow.
list.
Oh,
Okay.
But go ahead. With who you got? Best
Field
baseball.
of Dreams.
Field of Dreams for Hollywood Reporter, best baseball movies. By the way, there are 3
Oh,
glaring.
are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, they do this on purpose
They
to
have
generate comments. And
They have to. Field of Dreams, not on
I mean,
there.
Field of Dreams is one of the best. All right, how about Major League?
That's one of the other glaring
Yeah,
ones.
this is-
Major League, not on the list for best baseball
Yeah, just
movies.
stop.
The Bang the Drum movie. It's called. I forgot what it's called. Slowly.
Bang the drum slowly. Yeah. Today,
Yeah.
I'm the luckiest man. It comes in at number 7.
Okay.
Yeah, 1973, Bang the Drum Slowly.
There's no crying in baseball.
Oh, major. But what is that?
League of Their Own.
League of Their Own.
League of Their Own comes in at number 6.
League of Their Own comes in there, and Field of Dreams doesn't come in there.
Wild.
Come
Wild.
on. The Natural.
The Natural.
Oh.
Welcome to Big League, Mr. Hobbs. Comes in at number 5.
The other Kevin Costner one.
Mm-hmm.
Bull Durham.
Bull Durham comes in at number 3. These are, according to Hollywood Reporter, 10 best baseball movies.
42.
42,
Ooh, 42 is good.
not on the list.
Oh
Just
my
stop.
god.
What are you doing? This is why they do this.
That's a really good movie.
Great movie.
That's a good movie. Harrison Ford's great in that movie, but nothing's worse than The Racist Pirate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pirate Steve, yeah. Had to yell it.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Baseball movies.
Rookie of the year.
Rookie of the Year. Not on the list.
Okay, good. I'm proud of that one.
That's a great movie.
Air Bud. No.
Bad News Bears.
Oh yeah, the Bad News Bears.
Classic.
Right.
Not on the list.
Oh,
All right.
stop.
None
What
of them?
what a waste of time.
No,
What are
Bad
you
News
doing?
Bears go to Tokyo. No Bad
Nothing.
News Bears.
None of them. None of them.
Oh my god.
I don't even know any other baseball movies.
Well, what other baseball movies with kids are in it?
What was
Oh,
that?
Sandlot.
Sandlot comes in at number. Go blank yourself. It's not on the list.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do this on purpose for the outrage.
According to Hollywood Reporter, the 10 best baseball movies. Number 10, Boiling Point.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a Japanese movie that came out in 1990.
Neat.
Okay.
Number 9 is Pride of the Yankees from 1942.
Okay.
Number 8, came out in 2008. Sugar.
So Pride of the Yankees is the
Does
Lou
anybody know
Gehrig
what-
one.
Does anybody know what that was?
No, but I'm backing up. That's the Lou Gehrig one. Pride of the Yankees.
And then what is Bang the Drum
That's the
Slowly?
one with De Niro. It's a
And
different
who is
one.
he playing?
I can't remember.
He's just a guy?
Somebody else is dying.
By the way, did you ever see the porn parody?
Bang the dong slowly.
Bang the Nun Slowly.
What's the Roger Maris one? 61?
61? That's
Yeah.
good, but it's
That's-
not a real movie. It was
No.
like an HBO movie.
What? That's a real movie.
Yeah, they don't.
That's a great movie.
That is really good.
Yeah.
That is really good. I have no idea what it was like to be among that group at the time, but they really do a good job of putting it together and making you see Mantle was a wildcat. And,
Poor guy was losing his hair.
yeah. Oh, that's not on there either, huh?
No.
All right, guy. What's next?
Sugar was
Sugar,
the other
I don't
one,
know.
yeah.
Sugar. What is
I
Sugar?
don't know what the hell this
I think it's
is.
about
Does it
cocaine.
say?
No, it's a baseball. Like many young men in the Dominican Republic, 19-year-old
Oh, come
Miguel
on, I'm
Sugar
out.
Santos, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Had 2 directors, no stars.
Baseball's stupid.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bang the Drum Slowly came in number 7, A League of Their Own. Number 6. Number 5, The Natural. Number 4, Fear Strikes Out from 1957.
Okay.
I don't know. Number 3, Bull Durham. You
Okay.
said that one. Number 2, you're missing. And number 1, you're missing.
Yeah.
Number 2 is a great baseball movie.
I'm running out of movies. I'm running out of baseball.
I can't believe Field of Dreams is not on there.
Can you get it from this? Can you get it from my great acting?
Okay.
All right. We're in a meeting room. There's my guy down the end. Somebody asked me a question, and I go,
Oh,
That is
Moneyball.
yeah, that's right.
Moneyball.
I was Brad Pitt for a second there. Did you see me
Love
coming?
You were
Moneyball.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was spot
Moneyball's
on.
a great movie.
All right.
Moneyball, fantastic
Yeah.
movie. Fantastic movie. Comes in at number 2. Number 1, it is a great baseball movie, and it was about a big deal in baseball. Big controversy that actually happened in baseball, and they made a movie about it.
Jonah Hill's the biggest dick I've ever had on the show.
Yeah.
I'm positive of that.
Mm. He is.
Controversy. His, not has.
Right.
Yeah, no. The baseball movie about controversy. Controversy steroids. Controversy is strike. Controversy is
Was there a Mark McGuire movie?
no. I don't know.
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Oh, Chicago.
8 Men Out.
8 Men Out.
John
That's
John
a number
Cusack.
one movie?
Number 1, according to Hollywood Reporter. Number 1, 8 Men Out.
Mm.
Sandlot should be top 5.
By the way, did you see that porn parody? 8 Men Out.
Oh.
8 Men In.
Yeah, so Major League not on there, The Sandlot not on there,
Field of Dreams should
Field
be
of
top
Dreams
3.
not on there.
I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
it's wild.
They actually play in real life at the Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
Field of Dreams was one of the most original movies that I've ever seen. Like it makes no sense,
Yeah.
and it's not to the point where you're like, this is ridiculous. It is ridiculous, but it's such a fantasy movie, and then the ties in with his father and all that. It's a great movie.
The crazy thing about that too is I'm sure it was well written and great, whatever, but think about that pitch meaning, like you're like, what? And then there's just old baseball players in the cornfield and stuff. If you don't make that, if you don't have the proper director and Kevin Costner, who's fantastic,
Right.
like if you don't have those guys, that movie doesn't come out the same way.
No,
You
definitely
know?
not. Definitely not.
I think there's a lot of movies like that. There's a lot of movies that you're like, that's dumb. But with the right people, it
James
turns
Earl
out to be
Jones
great.
is great in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. You really need to have all the things clicking together. You know.
Well, there you go. Good luck with your baseball.
Major League, the first one, was a great movie. It was funny, and it was great about down and out baseball players.
Yeah. And Euchre's so fantastic.
The bad
All right.
The Bad News Bears is one of the most classic movies ever. The ones with the little kids and the ones later with Billy Bob Thornton, the
Yeah.
remake of
Yeah.
it was still pretty good.
Yeah.
So Buttermaker. I saw all those movies when I was a kid. The franchises were the Bad News Bears and Herbie the Love Bug.
Yeah.
Herbie the
Oh,
Love
yeah.
Bug had like 5 or 6 different movies. The Bad News Bears were breaking training, then they were going to Tokyo, then they were going to Houston.
Did you also watch DC, That Darn Cat?
No, Unfamiliar.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
What is the darn cat?
It was a black cat that got into
That sounds familiar now that you
hijinks.
say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
That was in the Shaggy Dog, whatever the guy.
Shaggy DA.
Yeah, Shaggy
the
DA.
Shaggy
Yeah.
DA.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why is it gonna be a black cat? Gonna be a white cat?
Well,
You know,
his cat
Joe.
was black.
Remember from Bad News Bears, Lupus, and we had the
Yeah.
kid Lupus that called, and he's
Yeah.
dead now. Right? Didn't you tell me he died?
No, did he? I think I would remember that.
Did you just kill him?
No, I swear to God, you told me he died.
Maybe somebody told me he died.
I feel like I do feel like that was you said that.
Good. I didn't like that kid.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wow.
I didn't like it. Yeah. Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Good morning.
You got my foreigner tickets?
What can I do for you?
No, I was just going back to what you were talking about, paying $12,000,
Yeah.
and I would probably do it for Clapton.
You'd hang out with Clapton. You'd pay him $12,000 to follow him around for the day.
I probably refinance my house to do it.
Would you sleep with him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Old
All
slow
right.
hand, huh?
Oh my God.
I don't care how old he is.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. That's interesting. Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Yes, I was calling about Carmen's food recommendation last week at Aldi's.
Yeah. Which one was it? What was it?
Aldi nuts.
The Reuben bites.
Oh.
Good, right?
There's no meat in them, Carmen.
Yeah, Carmen.
Sauerkraut, cheese, and water.
Oh.
They suck.
Okay, I did.
They suck ass, Carmen.
Okay, guy. Jesus.
And on that note, we will go to break. 800-771-1025. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. This is about cheating. And it's going to be hard for us as married men to be as honest as we can be on the show.
Mhm.
But I would like to open it up to the phone calls, especially to women, because I have a different argument. Carmen, you're of course being a woman and being on the show are involved as well.
Am I? No.
Mhm. As far as I know, as far as I remember from that one time you got waxed. There were 2 times I saw Carmen naked. One, she got her BH tattooed,
Mm-hmm.
and which is way different than the second time when she was getting waxed. In the
Yeah.
studio. Second time was not nearly as sensual as the first. The first time was pretty hot because you were just kind of like laying there.
Right.
And then the second time, it was like a woman was ripping things off of you, and there was screaming going on, and I just didn't like it. Too rough for me. Pretty soon, these sex AI robots are going to come out. Is that cheating if you're doing it with a sex robot? Carmen, I'll start with you. If you and Chad were given a sex robot from the sex robot company, and Chad is partaking in sex with the sex robot, do you consider that cheating? Will that annoy you? Will that be mad? Will you make you mad?
And I know about it.
Yes. Like you have it in your house, kind of like it was a novelty, like the sex swing or the sex pillow and all that stuff. It's sex robot. And then Chad is now having sex with the sex robot.
I do not consider that cheating, but I would find it to be annoying if that was his main
If he's doing it with a
source.
robot more than you.
Right, if that's what he's going to for. Because, like, sometimes, like, even now, like, it's just easier to do it yourself, right? Some nights there's just not enough time and you need a little,
I love the way you think.
you need some
You
relaxation.
need
Or
to,
you're
you
out
need
of
to let one
town.
go.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean?
You
And
need
it
to
goes,
free the demons.
and it goes for both of us. And
Uh-huh.
so sometimes that's just easier. And I understand that. And that, you know, and very rarely am I like, it very rarely does that hurt my feelings. You know what I mean?
Do you know that he's doing that when he's doing it?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
do?
Well, he
He's
doesn't
laying
like,
next to you?
no, he doesn't announce it or tell me, but he has very telling signs. It's
Oh.
very,
Spend a lot of time in the bathroom?
it's very easy to know. So I would think like that would be my biggest fear / concern
But
about the
in a
sex
way,
robot.
In a way, we're already dealing with that now as men. Because many of you prefer the little zzz to us
Yeah.
anyway.
But is a difference with men and women when it does come to sex. And for women, we do like this is a known fact, we do like a more emotional connection. So usually when we're using that, it's I just got to get this done. I don't have time.
Because you can't do it.
Right. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You're pretty much saying the robot's better than the real thing.
But
just like you're afraid of what you said about Chad.
No, but the robot that you're saying is like a full life human robot.
No,
because
I don't
then you're
think
talking about a fleshlight.
I don't think in our lifetime we're gonna see the full sexy.
Oh,
But yeah.
do.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we can't afford it.
Yeah, I think they're super close already.
They already have like just the bottom half, like big rubber things. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, let me ask you this. Side note, Carmen. Guys, what would you rather have, the upper half or the bottom half? I'm going to say upper half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, not only that, but then it can respawn and stuff. Like, is it talking at all?
Yeah, it's a robot.
Yeah,
it's like
so
full-on robot.
Mike's phone already does that. So you put that in the robot, and it's now you're talking to the robot.
Right.
We're not far off from that at all.
I saw a thing the other day. It said 5 things you should say to your Chat GPT to help it get smarter or whatever. And it said, I should say, Bailey, analyze my speech patterns and my thoughts and give me a credit. I'm like, I don't want it to do that.
So you didn't watch the Megan Fox movie?
No.
That's what it does.
Yeah.
It knows what he wants based on what he's said in the past.
And what he's not saying.
And what he's not saying.
Yeah, and those instructions that they're telling you to do is its way of reading you.
Yeah.
And like getting to know you from deep down, you know what I mean? From a different level.
I would leave my wife for a Megan Fox sex robot.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not lying to you either.
Do you watch that movie? It's a game changer.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, although if you can create a robot to look like anything you wanted to, that's what you want it to look like.
Yeah, of course.
Is there anything hotter than Megan Fox in This Is 40?
No.
That's like, even her bending over the hood of the car in Transformers is not nearly as good as This Is 40.
And her saying that she goes out with guys and they pay. She goes, but I've only done it like once.
Yeah,
and then,
like 3 times.
Keeps on, like 3 times a week. I do it.
Yeah. When Paul Rudd says she's not wearing any panties, she goes, "How do you know?" He's like, "Oh my bad, she's wearing a pair of underwear with a vagina painted on top." That movie is so good.
That's a great movie.
He's so great in that.
Have you seen the preview for the new movie with him and Tim Robinson?
No,
they say like I've read 3 different magazines say it's the funniest movie they've ever seen.
Really?
The Vanity Fair and Rolling Stone said it's the funniest movie they've ever seen.
I mean, if it's Paul Rudd, I would not be surprised because he really makes me laugh.
And it's Tim Robinson, and then Paul Rudd moves in next door, and then they become friends, and he invites him in as part of like his friend group and stuff, and then he tells him that he doesn't want to be friends with them anymore, and it's like a whole thing turns. And
I Love You, Man. Also, it's like another great one. That's Paul Rudd.
Dinner for Schmucks.
Yeah.
Dinner for Schmucks is good. That's another thing I don't have. I don't have a friend group. Like a couple of times I thought about it would be cool to play poker, but I didn't really have like enough people.
You just said how you're taking all your best friends on the cruise with you. Bobby and Pete.
One's emotionally unavailable and the other one is phizically unavailable.
Right.
One lives in New York and the other one is constantly
get a poker
doing work.
game going. You got Paulie D, Pete, Joey D.
Yeah, all the
Johnny
Ds.
B.
Invite your brother.
Johnny B, Joey D, Paulie D.
Yeah.
Your brother
Johnny
doesn't
C.
invite, your brother doesn't invite you to stuff, but you can invite him.
My brother reached out to me this weekend, invited me over to the Escape Brewery.
Oh, after
And
the
I
fact?
said no.
Like he did prior.
The first
and he
time?
invited you to the grand
He
opening.
didn't invite me to the grand opening. He just mentioned it to me in a group text.
You can come in Gen
That's
Pop.
inviting you.
Yeah, exactly. It's telling me that's not a come to the preview. That's a Gen Pop invite.
It's now open, right? So anybody can go.
Now it is. Yeah,
Right.
I'm not going there.
Yeah. I almost went yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit me up over the weekend. I was like, I'm not going now. Drew, even though Drew said it was good, I'm not
He
going.
said it was very good.
Mm.
It looked very good.
I don't know. I the more I think about it, the more I think that a sex robot would be super fantastic. Would you and your wife share the same sex robot?
Yeah.
No, I want my own.
I mean, what if it's
They're really expensive.
What if it's one robot but it has attachments?
As long as he's not too rough. Oh, are you saying girl?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
You get to pick.
Yeah, it's got attachments.
Oh.
It could be whatever you want it to be.
But you could have it.
A little bit of both.
You could have like for me, like I could have a guy, but you could like take that off.
Right.
Yeah.
To make it like a girl.
But Carmen, you could also have a girl with a guy bottom.
Right. So like for me, I would do that out of love for Chad.
Wow, you really are whipped.
I mean, I would.
I just think it's like he's not going to enjoy a dude robot with a female bottom.
You don't know that.
You don't know what he likes.
Where I feel like I can get past that, and I would definitely more enjoy a female
You're talking
robot
about
with a male body part.
You don't know Chad's algorithms.
Yeah.
You're talking about a guy who tarks off with other guys.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
Put a football helmet on him. He's fine.
Yeah. Now he's removing attachments and chasing you around the room.
Mike Calta Show, good morning. Good morning, it's so loud.
It's called from the space shuttle.
Oh, yeah. This is
Hello.
SpaceX. Come on.
Are you in a convertible?
No.
Yes, sir. Unbelievable.
That's it.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? I just want to go back to the baseball movies a second.
Yeah.
I agree. Field of Dreams was absolutely belongs on that list. The reason I think, my personal opinion, why it wasn't, is they had Joe Jackson as a righty batter when in real life he was a lefty batter.
You think that's what kept it off, sir? The historical inaccuracies?
Hold on. Listen, let me tell you why. Because I worked with a guy, and he said, I hated that movie. I go, why? That was one of the best movies ever. Because Joe Jackson was a lefty, and they had him batting as a righty.
Yeah, but you know, the other thing is, he was wearing shoes.
Yeah, yeah, shoeless.
So there you go.
Yeah.
So there's two reasons. So
All right, thank you.
Also, Ghost came out of the cornfield. No problem with that.
It was not. It was historically accurate.
Yeah.
Pay
Jesus
attention
Christ.
next time.
Also, the James Earl Jones character wasn't a real baseball.
No.
What?
Yeah, I hate to ruin it for you guys.
How come that guy could get his phone call right, though? As soon as you said
Yeah,
hello, it was
yeah.
like, boom, in. I'm here to make my point. Whereas the other dude's like, hello?
Do you think it's because of Bluetooth?
I don't know what the experience is on the. Anytime I've
it's
called in.
so incredibly loud, and all
That
the
is
background noise. That's Bluetooth.
Yeah.
That is
that's where
100%.
You're never going to get through if you're calling on Bluetooth.
hello? Like, I don't get it.
It just sounds like you're driving with your hand out the window, with the phone out the window.
Like, what was the expectation when you called a radio station as to what would happen?
I mean, listen, we work in radio, but if I didn't work in radio and I was calling a radio station, my windows would be up and I'd be talking on the phone, not through Bluetooth.
Hello?
And my radio would be down. I don't know. Maybe I'm normal.
We didn't call you.
Yeah.
You called us.
I mean,
That's
So
my thing. The
confused.
surprised
Right.
hello. I mean,
Like-
was this not your goal for me to say hello?
I know I should use Bluetooth when I'm driving, but even when I like call the doctor's office to make an appointment or something like that, I don't use
course.
Bluetooth.
No.
Right? Like that's just I don't know.
I do. Mine is very crystal clear.
Yeah, mine's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's because you don't have the top down in your convertible.
I do not. I do not. I do
Also,
not
I'm-
have the AC lowered a little bit so it's not blowing into the phone.
I'm not calling from the hood of the space shuttle.
Right, exactly. Should we try another one?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
I'd much rather get a ticket than get yelled at by Carmen to get off Bluetooth.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Okay.
100%. Hey, I was wondering if you heard after you guys closed out and Roger, the JP show with Dizzy and Monica. They made up, but going at it about the cruise. About you trying to get a hold of them on Friday. All that
Yeah,
stuff.
Dizzy couldn't find a way to get a hold of us, couldn't call us. Like, evidently it wasn't that important to him, so now it looks like he's getting booted from the cruise.
I did hear a little bit of that.
You did?
Yeah.
I heard
Well-
Dizzy was pretty nervous.
Well, Monica seemed to be very concerned that everybody's going to go on the cruise and she's going to be stuck at the station getting screwed because nobody
It's gonna be here.
Nobody covered anything.
She's probably right.
So she was like, I don't care about the cruise. I hope everybody has a good time. My only concern is that everybody has things covered for the people that are still here.
Well, I don't know what would be happening in the morning because we're all going to be gone, and so is Johnny B.
Yeah.
So
I think she was talking about answering the phones and being a part of the show.
Sure.
Without getting coverage. I could understand that, and
we're short
don't know.
on people. We don't have a lot of people who can run the board and answer the phones. All right, so thank you, sir. We'll talk about it here.
And fill in stuff. Mike O's going to be on there. Corey Cardinal's going to be on there.
That's right. Like, what is the Carmen? Do you know the plan?
No. So, and I've been trying to get a hold of people about the plan.
You talking about John Brennan, your boss?
As well as you, but yes, John Brennan and you, both of you.
I think Monica was concerned that John would wait till the last minute,
Which
and then she would kind of get screwed over.
Is usually what happens, and it's all like just like for spring break, it's just have something ready. Well,
so you're saying, as usual, John's slacking.
I mean, well, again, usually John is waiting for answers from you.
Yeah.
So
Me? What do I have to do with it?
Again, yeah,
I thought he was. I thought he was the boss.
crew.
I thought he was the boss.
Right, but again, he makes a decision, and then 2 days before the thing, you're like, "Well, this is what I want." Well, okay, now everyone has changed plans.
No, nobody reached out to me. Nobody asked me nothing.
So all I know is about the cruise anyway. Is Ian Beckles has asked me multiple times, and it's under my understanding and his understanding that he is going to be filling in, but everyone that he would be filling in with is going to be on the cruise.
Right.
So that's the other part of if he is, because also if we're doing the podcast, it is better to go live so they can play our podcast during, the news hour or whatever.
Ian, Dizzy, and Monica.
No.
But Dizzy's on the cruise.
Well, right
No.
now.
JP was talking about
Dizzy.
how he wanted Dizzy to be live from the cruise for the JP show.
That's not happening.
Get your own cruise and have him be live.
We
from
already
there.
got Roger off the show. You got where you're on.
Well, because he's like, so Dizzy's not going to be on this show,
Can't
which is the
keep
show he's
making
on.
demands.
He's like, why don't you just have a connection and just be live on the shows? Which I
Why
know is
doesn't
not
Dizzy
possible.
just stay home and do the show?
I don't know. I don't know who told Dizzy he was going.
I don't.
Mike
Again, no. Listen to me.
Dizzy
Listen,
says he's already checked in.
I'm going to tell you right now, I did not make any calls. The one person that I got on this cruise that I had said that I wanted to and would figure out how to do it was JoJo. I am not responsible for anybody else on this cruise.
By the way, good.
That's a good guess.
Yeah.
I got Pete pays for his own cruise. Bobby obviously is coming as entertainment. I am not responsible for the rest of it. I was my suggestion that Johnny B go on the cruise now that he does the after show and also
he's
so
a
he can
comedian,
perform. Yeah.
How about this? Carmen, is John Brennan there?
Let me go look real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, now we curse.
I don't. People think that I just sit there with a master list and go, this person could go and this person could go.
No, but
I
you
don't.
do understand that if you say, I would like for Dizzy to go, they're making it happen.
But do you know? But I did not say that this year. This year, I did not say that Dizzy should go, and I didn't say Dizzy shouldn't go, but I didn't come out and say Dizzy should go. I even came out and they were like, one of the engineers is going. I'm like, why an engineer is going? We don't need an engineer. We've never needed one before. Why do we need one now? Although I'm glad that Mike is going. I'm not mad that he's going. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So these decisions were made without me.
Do you think that Dizzy was going before all the changes were made? Because at that point he was still doing the after show.
Maybe
that's where it started.
And he was just kind of grandfathered in.
Yeah, which now Johnny does that. That's why Johnny's going.
Oh, yeah.
They asked me about John Senning going. And I said that I thought that would be a good idea if John Senning's show went and we went, everybody went all together. That would be a great idea. That would make sense for Dizzy.
I believe John Brennan is in studio.
John?
1 second, we got to go get him headphones.
Oh, come on.
Jeez.
So
Amateur hour.
Where's
What kind of
Monica?
show is this? Monica always wears her headphones
Yeah.
in case she's got to be on the air somewhere.
She just walks around with the plug in her hand.
Yep. Traffic
Ready
at a
to go.
show. She just walks in the room and plugs in no matter where she goes.
She has headphones on, plug in her hand, step stool in the other hand.
That's right.
I mean,
I think I may have woken him up.
John?
I ran in there and he's like, what is happening?
Yeah.
how can you run this place if you don't have headphones?
Clearly, he's not doing a good job.
He has them. They're just
Oh.
in his office. He just had to go get them.
Take your time. No rush.
Oh, you need headphones to the radio? My God.
I forgot.
Does he have a microphone, Carmen? He'll need that too.
I have that here, yes.
Good.
I will provide that for him.
Good.
Make sure he's chewing gum and has his Bluetooth on.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be great if your sex robot
Oh.
had a digital face and you could go
Oh, yeah.
be Megan Fox today,
Yeah.
be John Brennan's wife the next day?
Oh.
By the
You
way,
would-
But
Nobody
like,
would
you
know.
don't want to
Interesting.
kiss your robot?
No. My robot's going to have its ding ding. My ding
No,
ding.
but you're saying digital face, but by that time, it's a
Yeah.
face that morphs
Yeah.
to whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
So the
You want to kiss your robot?
I mean, again, that's what I was talking about, like how females are different than men. Like,
Not
we
after
like
I get done with
to
it.
be more intimate. Yeah, I'm not using your robot.
Hey, you are. We're sharing one, Carmen.
Yeah.
We're on a budget.
and you put in dishwasher afterwards.
Yeah.
It's too big.
It's self-cleaning.
The
robot's
robot's
self-cleaning.
too big for the.
If it's Megan
dishwasher.
Fox, we're definitely making out.
You put the robot in the shower and it just it cleans itself.
Yeah. And you.
It uses teakwood hand sanitizer.
Oh.
So you got your Bailey thing. Grok, which is the Twitter one.
Right.
It talks dirty to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm here. Are you guys doing
Oh.
sex robot? Are you talking sex robot?
Yeah. All right, John.
Cool. Okay.
Ever since you got rid of Roger. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
We're just discussing who is going on the cruise and who isn't. Do you know who is going? I'll tell you what. Well, let's go show by show. Obviously, the whole morning show is going,
Correct.
including Johnny B from the after show.
Yes.
Okay, then the next show, the JP show. It's just JP show. That is JP, Monica, and Dizzy. Who is going from that show?
I believe Dizzy's going.
No, you believe or you know?
I believe because last I remember wasn't he rooming with Tom and he was gonna see his wiener or something.
Wait.
That was.
I remember you
That is
talking
the
about
plan.
that. Oh, no, or is it Oliveira?
Speaking of sex robots.
Yeah.
Hey, boss.
Oh.
And
But that's the big question, though, is why is Dizzy going?
right.
I think we brought this up in a meeting and we talked about if we should remove him for Johnny B, but he was rooming with somebody, so it was tabled, and the team decided to keep him.
So
on.
we are not against Dizzy going,
Right.
but we definitely have a deficit now of people in the building that are going to be able to cover while we're gone.
Correct, yes, but we have a plan. I have a plan for that.
Nobody seems to know your plan.
Can
What
you
is
share
the
the plan?
plan?
Right,
Yeah,
well,
share the
it's a month away, so we'll be all right.
Well, we if it's planned on us doing work, like we need to know that.
Is
Like-
there a sex robot
Like
involved?
me.
Every year we run best of, and then we replace the best of segments because we're only out 2 days. We run best of, and then we replace the best of segment with the cruise hour.
We're
Right.
out 3 days.
Okay,
No,
so
we're
we'll be-
out 2 days. We're out Friday and Monday.
But did
Right.
we run
Thursday.
best of last year, or was
Yes.
somebody in
We-
there?
We did run best of last
Oh,
year.
okay. All right.
Yes.
And we have in pretty much all instances.
Oh,
But
all right.
from my conversations, I don't know if Mike told this or where this came from, but Ian was under the impression that he was going to be filling it
Okay,
for us.
I didn't tell anybody anything.
And here and to me it's always about we can figure that out. Fill in or best of is always, but I would say anytime that we're out, especially when it's just a couple of days, we should have the best ofs prepared.
No problem.
Sorry, Carmen.
Even if
Already,
Carmen
already
said-
done.
Carmen's got 5 best ofs available just in case something happens in the next couple of weeks.
Well, no. So I did the 2 for spring break, and
Yeah.
then I got the 3 ready for the cruise. But knowing you, the 3 ready for the cruise may be used during spring break.
They will not be. No
Right.
way.
And so but always having those ready, then it's just okay, now 4th of July becomes a little bit more manageable because that's what's next, right? Or
Right.
Memorial
They
Day.
basically just keep getting moved. So I just kind of work ahead.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's very
Great.
smart.
It's
Good,
so fun.
good job.
So Dizzy's going on the cruise.
Yep.
Then nobody from, Dizzy from the Senning show.
Right.
Nobody from Drew's show.
Correct.
And then that's it.
That's it.
So, okay.
I think we'll be good. I think it's going to be a good time. I'm excited about it.
I'm excited too. I think it's going to be a really good time. And I feel like for some reason, we're all like kind of dying for it. Like we all need it, you know?
Agreed.
And it's weird because I don't normally feel that way. I feel like, all right, this is a vacation right after a vacation. But this one I feel like we need.
Now, John,
Yes.
are you a part of the couples table?
I don't think so. I don't think so. My brother's going, and my neighbor, and they're all couples. So I would imagine we're gonna be with them.
Well, that's your couple. Your
right.
wife going?
Is your wife going?
Oh yeah, couples table. I thought you were talking about like for
Couples
dinner.
table,
Yeah.
Couples table. Yeah.
couples
Got
table.
it. Got it.
Yeah.
Yes, my wife's going.
Yeah, but they're
Yep.
not going to be at our table.
Correct.
Right.
So
Who is at your table?
I don't know. That's what I was
Oh.
thinking. I was assuming it would be me and Jenny, Carmen and Chad, Gio and Jamie,
Yeah.
and Joe and Pants. Because
Just a
you're sitting
couple.
with your brother and Bobby and Pete, or no, your brother's not going.
My brother's not going. I'm sitting with Bobby and Pete and Mike Olivera. That's it.
What about Dizzy?
Little table?
Little table.
Table.
Little table.
Well, Dizzy is technically a couple, even though they're not going
Oh,
together.
yeah.
His girlfriend is going.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Disney and Tom.
Yep.
Is
Dizzy and
Dom
Tom.
going? I forgot about
Tom.
Tom. What about Dom? Is
Yeah, I
Dom
don't know.
going?
Hey, Diz.
Ooh, I don't know.
We'll find out tomorrow.
Dizzy has to eat all his meals in the room with Tom while Tom's naked.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
You want to go? It's how you gotta go.
Stipulation.
Be careful what you
Rule.
grab. The lights are off too. Lights are off.
There's always a catch.
Yeah.
Tom is Dizzy sex robot.
Oh, weird.
Touch me, boss.
Hey, Diz.
Hey, Dizzy. Well, that's going to be a weird and interesting setup. Have we
Hey.
been on this boat before?
Yes.
What's it called? I don't
Voyager of the Seas.
It's the same class as the boat we went on last year.
But
so
not the same boat.
It's
Not
like its
different,
sister,
yeah. Yes.
right?
same style boat, different actual boat.
Oh, this just in from Johnny B. His wife is going.
Couples
Table, couples table.
By the way, have you seen her? Did you see her at Beer, Bourbon, and Barbecue?
I saw pictures of her.
She is
there.
disappearing.
It's unbelievable
Yes.
how
Yeah.
thin
You
she
didn't
is.
see her at her wedding?
I was very sick. Not concerned for my health. Okay, so I listened. I asked my wife if she wanted to go again, and she said no. She has no interest in
And you
going.
asked her like this, you don't want to go, right?
Along
and,
those
and
lines.
held your fist up.
And I showed her the Faster Pussycat footage.
Yeah.
And I said, whatever you want to do.
Mhm,
It's your
mhm.
opportunity.
All right.
Interesting.
Okay.
Who's watching the kids, John?
They will be watched by Megan's parents, I believe. Megan's parents and
The Shiveleys?
R. Kelly.
we usually do like half and half, like my parents and Megan's parents.
By the way, 31 days, 2 hours, 14 minutes, 10, 9,
Nice.
8.
31 days makes it sound too far away.
Oh, well,
No, it is right around the corner.
Less than a month.
Yeah, it is a month.
Yeah. But less than a month sounds so much closer.
So, Carmen, then you have best ofs for Thursday, Friday, and Monday
Yes.
Yeah.
because we're leaving Thursday.
Right.
What do we know about Grand Bahama? Is that where we're going? Is that one of the stops?
Yeah, I think it's Freeport, which I think we went to one year, but it was like destroyed by a hurricane. So I don't think we even like you had to like tender in and nobody got off the boat. I remember going there.
Tender in. What are you, a captain?
Yeah.
That's what
I
it's called.
I may not get off the boat.
Chicken
either.
tenders?
Jojo just texted me, do I get a table? That's right. Where does she go? She's not at a couple's table.
Yeah.
She can be.
She's with you.
She can be a throuple with me and my wife.
Yeah.
Wait in line, buddy.
We'll take her.
I there's a seat at my table.
Here, let me clear a spot. Yeah.
Move. You move. Beat it.
That's not what I meant.
Interesting. There's a lot of people from the station going, too.
Yeah.
There's people in sales going. There's people in
Really?
programming going. Yeah, I think we're going to have a fun time.
And Cernak's going?
Cernak's going. Dude, it'd be my dream to get Cernak drunk.
Oh.
Oh,
Has anybody seen Mike Cernak drunk?
No.
no.
I don't think so.
Let's make that a goal, please.
Yeah. He's on
Let
a
me
cruise.
tell you why I hate Dylan.
Jeez.
Let's get him that drunk.
I want to get him so drunk that he pulls his robot face off. Wait, he's not sex robot? Oh.
No, he's not a sex robot. Not a
A
sex
normal robot.
robot. Let me tell you why I hate Dylan.
We should get them all drunk and bring them on the podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great. Or should we do one podcast drunk?
No.
No.
Why?
Just assume they all were.
Well, they're usually
who's
in the
doing
day.
who's doing the editing?
Yeah, no.
But we just listen.
Well, that's what Corey. That is what Corey does.
Let's do the podcast drunk. But if you curse, you get fined.
Mhm.
Or you
With
get
what?
hit- you
Another
get-
shot?
Yeah.
No, you get zapped with the taser or something, with a rubber band, or I don't know, something. Like there was some punishment if you curse.
No.
No.
And
Yeah, that would be.
I'm
Yeah.
fine. I'm fine with it.
I'm out.
I vote no.
listen, I'm going to be the biggest violator. I know I am. So
Let's make sure the
Yeah.
editor is not drunk.
Right, yeah.
Yes,
No,
that's-
yeah.
Let's all get drunk and then we'll
Yeah.
go back and take a nap while you edit this for the next 4 hours.
Carmen, remember that one time where you got mad at us and you went on a waterfall with Rob?
No, I don't. I remember you making up stories and being completely confused about a situation and still believing your own lies. I remember that happening.
Did you go to the waterfall with Rob?
Yes. Was it because I was mad at you? No.
I rest my case.
I rest my case. You make up stories.
I don't.
You're a big liar.
Do you believe your own lies?
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
I believe you went there and you booked it in good graces, but then spent the whole day just talking crap about me.
No,
That's what Rob said.
Yeah, of course. And of course you believe him. You know what? You are so ridiculous. It is just.
So you're saying you love me?
No, I'm saying you infuriate me so much. And it's just so annoying. You are so annoying.
I don't need you to make any reservations. JoJo's there.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, listen, I made the trip to go to the waterfall. Rob was all butthurt with you. And he was like, so can we come with you to the waterfall? I was like, yeah, I guess.
And you know what I say to that? Don't go chasing waterfalls.
So, yes, again, you have the story wrong.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to this year. There's no fighting this year, Carmen. We go into this cruise as BFFs, me and you.
Oh no, we're all you and I are already fighting. God.
We go in as BFFs.
The only fighting is any foreigners at the pizza line, Carmen.
That's right.
That's the only
USA.
What are you from?
Right?
I love that, Carmen.
What are you from Ukraine, bro?
First off, we're chanting Mexico, okay? Rude.
We were in Mexico.
Well,
They were dying to go to Mexico, and they were just excited about it. And Carmen took offense.
Yeah, well,
American boat.
You guys all backed me up on it, so.
Where guess what? We'll be in the Gulf of America.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, listen, we're a little bit over a month away. I'm very excited about it. Obviously, these guys are worked up about it. I don't know if you could still go on, if you could still book or not.
I was going to say probably still time to book, but it's getting,
It's like last
I don't know
chance
if it's sold out
window
or not. So, if you want to go, I'd go to theboneonline.com and get all the information there. But we leave out of Port Canaveral, and we're already planning on next year's cruise, which is we like to announce while we're on this one. So you get the first crack at it if you're on this one. And then I've seen some people that are like, there's a Bone Cruise, a Calta Cruise page that they made, and there's some people like, well, we're getting ready to go on our 10th cruise.
Wild.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. All right, we got to take a break. We're up against the clock. We are running a little bit behind. If you want to get through, 800-771-1025. Ian Beckles will be here at the top of the hour. Maybe we'll get to the bottom of some of these questions when he is here. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. In the studio with us, as he is on Mondays, is Ian Beckles. How are you doing?
Fantastic.
Good to see you.
Good to be alive.
You did not go to, at least I didn't see you, beer, bourbon, and barbecue, did you? Because that seems like it'd be right up your alley.
It would have been.
Yeah.
But like yourself, I like convenience.
Yes.
And since your convenience with you.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. I swear, if I call Tom and Tom can't go, I just don't go. I'm at that point.
I have been there several times. I have been in that position several times.
Yeah.
I'm coming up against one of those this weekend. No, next weekend.
Okay.
Next weekend is Tyler, the Creator.
Love Tyler, the Creator.
Listen to me. I'm going to tell you, Tyler, the Creator was forced upon me because my children and my wife listened to it.
So good.
It is so good. I mean,
So
you
good.
want to talk about somebody who's genuinely a genius.
Thank you.
That is trapped inside that body just trying to be creative. I mean, he is unbelievable. And so many different, can sing, can rap, can just do things with other people. It's just an experience. It really is. Not going to see him live. I don't want to. It's just a lot for me, especially it's in Orlando.
I think it would be because he's not. Okay, once again, he's a great rapper and he's a great artist.
Yeah,
but he reminds me of Doechii a little bit. The local girl.
I love Doechii.
It's not just rap.
No,
it's like she's in a
Doechii
drama.
can sing too.
It's a drama class.
Yep.
And the branding that Tyler, the Creator, did was maybe the best I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
He really is. And but anyway, back to my problem is next Saturday. My wife and I on Valentine's Day did not spend Valentine's Day together because I was in Naples with Bobby Kelly and Louis C.K.
Yep.
We will not be spending our wedding anniversary because she will be with Tyler, the Creator. And I will be here with my super agent, Tony Burton, is coming to town. And I will be here with him on that date. So I'm thinking, well, they're gone. We'll go to that. But then I have to drive.
Yeah, I know. That's the part.
Come on now. I'm going to be like, Tony, we got to go to dinner, but I got to drive.
So when people ask you the key to a great marriage, you just say, just stay away from your significant other.
No, look, I'm going to be honest. Minna and I spend a lot. This is what I brought up to her this weekend. I go, are we a good couple or a bad couple that we could spend Valentine's Day apart and our wedding anniversary apart and not even think twice about it. And she goes, here's what I think. We spend so much time together that when it comes to little things like that, it's not a big deal if we're not together that day. You know
I
what
agree.
I mean?
I agree. If you guys don't spend like a lot of families don't sit together and watch Jeopardy and
That's
stuff. But
all we do.
Well,
yeah.
Since you do that,
right?
I don't think this is as big of a deal. If you didn't do that,
right,
then it'd
be something. I mean, we spent a lot of time together, and I'm not gonna lie, she probably doesn't want me talking about it. But this past Saturday, we did it.
Rick, congratulations!
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, nice old people sex.
Yeah, good stuff.
It's
quicker.
Well, a lot of times, there's nothing romantic about the beginnings of it anymore.
Okay.
Like it's not like we're just laying in bed making out, and we're like, oh, that's good. Now we're laying in bed, and the decision is: do we wait for Saturday Night Live, or we just go to bed early? And then it's, hey, while we're waiting for Saturday Night Live, you want to do it.
Okay.
That's where it comes up. You want to do it, and then I usually lately I've been going, I go, do you want to do it?
Yeah.
I mean, I would imagine. I'm just being honest. Do you want? Because I know she'll do it for me.
Okay.
But I gotta go. Do you really want to do it? And then she was like, yeah, I do. And I went, oh, okay. Now we're talking.
Now we're both
Is the follow-up question with me?
I don't know. We don't have a sex robot yet, so I don't really know, and I don't think anybody else was due to come to the house. So yeah, Carmen, do you guys have those conversations, or do you just do it?
Like if sometimes it
You
really
do?
Yeah, like so the other like Friday we went out to sushi, but we wanted to have sex. So
you have to make a decision at that point. Are we eating or are we having sex?
Oh no, we had sex before we went.
Oh, smart.
And then we still went and got
the
sushi.
sushi's so much better.
Yeah.
The sushi's so much better afterwards.
Yeah, because and we did it. We had shower sex to make it go
Oh,
to like help.
Hey, you got to get ready for dinner.
We got to get ready. It was a whole process. So basically, yes, we know if we are going out to eat, but we also want to do it, we have to do it before.
But you can't compare yourself to Carmen, okay?
No, I'm not. I'm just talking to average couples. I don't believe that we're in the same boat.
No, but I'm not talking about sexually. I'm just even talking about age, okay?
Yeah.
When I'm 57, you're in your 50s, right? If you give me a choice of a good beef rib and sex, a lot of times I'm going for the beef rib.
Nobody offered me beef rib. I'm just saying, nobody offered me beef rib.
So, have you been offered sex with a beef rib?
Not this week, but it was so hot.
I'll take it.
Yeah. There's really some decisions to be made at that point.
100%.
Pete and I, when we lived together and we were in our 20s, we used to decide whether we were going out that night or going to Carrabba's. Couldn't do both. You fill up on Carrabba's, you're out for the night. You're out. We used to go.
You're not having sex with Pete after Carrabba's.
No.
Maybe shower sex
Too much
before.
garlic. No. There would be times when Pete and I lived together. We had two separate. We had an apartment that was equal on both sides. My shower was a stand-up shower, and his was a bathtub. So my shower had a seat, like a bench in it, and there would be times where I'd be in the bathroom with my bedroom door closed and the bathroom door closed, and I would fall asleep in the shower, sitting on the bench, and I'd be like, I'd hear this on the door, and I'd go, "What?" And they're like, "We're waiting for you to go to dinner," and I go, "I'm sorry, I fell asleep in the shower." Carmen, you want to talk about
narcolepsy?
No, I make a conscious decision to go to sleep. Okay. I'm like, let me just chill out for a minute. I'll just be a couple of minutes.
20s, you were still falling asleep in the shower?
That was when I was really getting up at 3:45.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, and not going to bed, and then thinking I can go to Green Iguana West Shore
right
until 2:00 in the morning, and
you
then
just
go
don't
straight
stop.
to work. It didn't stop.
Your ability to fall asleep anywhere,
Uncanny.
It is amazing. Like, and within 5 seconds too. It's not like it takes you time to get comfortable. You close your eyes and you're asleep.
He was sleeping during that sentence you just said.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
If you give me a blanket, it's over. If I could wrap my arms up like in a little womb, like in a little cocoon, that's all I need. I'm telling you. When we were on the in the Sprinter going to New Orleans, and I had my blanket and that pillow, I was like, "This is the best day of my life."
Oh.
I'm 5 years older than you. I don't need a blanket.
No, I don't need one, but it just makes
quiet.
I like to be in a cocoon. I like to wrap that blanket up.
Yeah.
That's what does it for me.
See, now you guys were talking about Pete, I guess last week with the Pete face thing.
Pete, yeah.
And listen, I knew Pete before you. Like I knew him as Pete the Sports Geek way back in the day.
Right. You mean you knew him before you knew me? Yeah.
Before I knew you. Yeah. And I've known Pete a long time, and every time I see Pete, okay, I always think to myself, he's adorable.
He's right.
He's just a cute guy, and I don't say that about guys.
Oof. What about that guy?
Gio just showed Ian the picture of the girls
make a
that
stop.
are
the Pete
trying to
face.
hit on
Whoa.
Pete. That's Pete face.
Just so you know where we're looking
Oh
at
my
what
God.
Pete face is.
yeah,
I'm sorry to laugh.
yeah, it's
Yikes.
that is what Pete is getting on the dating scene on the apps.
When I'm with Carmen, I think Carmen said he has to go on like that sugar daddy app. Pete is for if he was poor, he wouldn't get nothing. Okay,
But here's the thing. No, but here's I'm going to be honest with you.
yeah,
Since I've known Pete,
Mhm.
and Pete and I were poor.
Mhm.
I mean, poor like our electric bills out this month. Poor. If it wasn't for these free cookies that we got nothing to eat.
Mhm.
Poor. And Pete always had a beautiful girl.
Pete can
always.
pull.
Pete
But
can
again-
pull.
Yeah.
But on the apps, you're not getting that personality.
There you
You're
go.
basing
Right.
it
Doesn't get to chat about it.
strictly on your.
It's superficial.
Right, but
totally.
Right.
nobody wants a girl going into it like a hooker.
No.
Nobody wants a sugar daddy situation knowing that the girl's going in with you because you're going to spend money on her.
Well, then you.
By the way,
then he has to stay
That's
off
what
the app.
everyone
Yeah.
involved wants.
Yeah.
With the sugar daddy.
Yeah.
I can tell you that I've known Pete to go out with girls on a serious basis and is not buying them stuff. Is not running out.
No.
of
But what
Boo.
she's saying, she's not saying about the sugar
Yeah.
daddy. She's saying any app, they need to be able to see his personality.
Sure.
Right.
It's hard
Yeah, you
to
can't
do.
charm someone through an app. They're just looking at pictures.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I'm in the same category because I've had girls tell me this. When I first met you, you were scary.
Yeah.
But I was like, I didn't
I said
say
that to you,
anything.
too.
So if I'm scaring people the first time,
It's hard.
you ain't getting it.
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
afterwards you're like, oh, you're really nice. And so just an app ain't gonna do me any good. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
Pete face.
Right. You're gonna get Pete.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what I'm gonna get.
I don't know. You're in
You're
good
gonna get
shape.
mad
You're
mugged.
Yeah, you might get me
But
mugged. yeah.
my thing is this is what I got. Okay. If I walk in a club and a girl likes Big Brothers,
Yeah.
I'm a blue chipper.
Also,
You know?
you come in with the confidence. You're wearing a purple headband and
Now, I used to be poor. The confident like Pete when he was pulling, didn't
Yeah.
have the money. Not wasn't this guy.
No, that's true.
No, I was struggling for scraps.
Pete drives a Lamborghini,
Yes, he does.
the Lamborghini SUV, because he's too Pete faced to be in the other one. But Pete is not. I'm a guy with a Lamborghini guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not like he's a guy who's driving an Audi home during the week, and he's using that car.
Like that slumming an Audi.
Yeah, I
No,
know, right?
But what I'm saying is that it'd be much cooler to roll up to South Tampa in a Lamborghini and be like, "What's up, ladies?" You know what I'm saying? Like he's not that guy.
he would not use the
Uh.
car to attract a girl.
Yeah,
The girl's gonna ask anyways. Don't worry
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Like I've sat in a bar before and a girl, what do you drive?
Yeah.
I'm like, you're
Mike,
gross.
no. Your
Ew,
business.
no. Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you drive? Like you're gross. Stop it.
Oh.
that's how I knew I loved my wife when I said that I had a Firebird with T-tops.
Well, that was fly back in the day though.
She said,
No,
I'm
not when
in.
I had it.
No.
Not when I had
Tell
it.
me more.
Not when I had it. One of my T-tops
Do you
flew
by
off to Howard
chance-
Franklin.
Do you by chance fall asleep in the shower?
If only there were two of you in the same apartment, it would be wonderful. Yeah.
Do you have maybe a half a box of cookies to eat?
I'm telling you, we had Keebler cookies, and we had Ben and Jerry's fish food ice cream and Hot Pockets. These are things that we
How are you
traded.
guys in such great shape?
Telling you. What do you think my wife is cooking that smells so good right now?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Can you
It
smell
does
it?
smell good,
Yeah.
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 It definitely
like
smells better
McGriddles.
than Gio's horror hand sanitizer.
Yeah. I apologized.
Gio's hand sanitizer smells like Ybor City in 1999.
Mm.
It smells like teak wood and
That's okay.
yeah.
That's okay.
It doesn't smell bad.
No.
It just reminds you of
It's mahogany teak wood
yeah,
moisturizer.
yeah.
Didn't Mahogany Teakwood play for the Jets?
I think so.
Yeah. Receiver.
Yeah.
Right?
Mahogany teak would
Absolutely.
used to be in the Supreme.
He was kind of a bust though. I don't think he really played very long.
Yeah.
You know, my,
By
you
the
know,
way, real quick, speaking of football stuff, whatever, one of the guys pointed out on Twitter that Joe can't even get the pictures right because whenever we're talking about all the different trades in the NFL, he has other guys with the wrong teams. and
Why
all kinds of
bother,
stuff.
Joe? Why try?
Random people.
First of all, we were done talking about anyone specific. We were talking about NFL trades that were happening. And those are NFL trades that are happening.
But they're not.
Yeah, no, they weren't. That was put up yesterday.
Yeah, I understand that. What was put up yesterday?
That montage of 3 people being traded or being considered.
Who are the 3?
Yeah, but
I don't
it's
know.
not. But it's not. Is what I'm saying is it's not because Myles Garrett stayed with the Browns, and you have the Bills up there with Miles Garrett.
Technicality.
Okay.
Yeah. Follow what he's saying, Joe?
All right.
Yeah.
Lapalucci.
It's funny you say that because my new jam, and I swear, how long I've been on the show? A couple of years now, and I've heard Bone TV. My new jam is at 6:00 on YouTube.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. That's what everybody says. Bobby says the same thing.
I love it.
Yeah.
I went back to some old ones. I didn't know there was a camera right on me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here picking my nose.
Oh, yeah. We're all on camera.
I didn't realize that. Now I could be fly every time I come in here.
My favorite thing is the shorts. I like that better than the show.
Yeah.
I'm not watching the whole show. There's little clips that they put up, and there is a whole section of shorts. And I usually take one or two of them and repost them on social media so we can find them. But they're like for Zhao Ying that was here the other day, there's like 5 shorts, and I only reposted 1 or 2 of them. So they're up there if you want to go to find them on
sexy little
YouTube.
thing.
She was sexy. Not particularly attracted to Asian women.
You're not?
Not particularly. Like I'm attracted to all women, but I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh, Asian women. You know, they get all worked up.
particularly.
Are you? Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah.
She gave us the poster with the nipple.
Yeah. Where is that? That's the. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'll show it. Yeah.
Asian girls got very impressive ones.
Mm-hmm. She was. Yeah. Look at her.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that looks like it would be on the back of any menu.
there you go.
Any menu you'd get in Koreatown.
Menu for what?
I don't know.
You can even forget about her accent. She looks so good.
I love the accent. I think the accent made her hotter.
It's a little much.
It made her sound dumb. I like that.
The accent is great until you're mad at her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're saying it wrong. By the way, the other thing off of Twitter is they say that the tornado warning cut off the whole Disney Cruise update.
Oh,
So
I didn't know there was a tornado warning.
I guess there was, yeah.
I didn't know either.
Yeah, we decided he's not going.
Hope you're safe, everybody.
Wow.
Yeah, John Brennan kicked him right off.
Dizzy out.
Oh no.
Out.
So late.
Yeah.
He said you can't kick him off because he already made his plans.
Oh.
Oh, then he can pay for it.
Was that a challenge?
Yeah.
That sounds
By the
like
way,
a challenge.
Messenger.
Again, I'd like to say this again. I'm not kicking him off. John
sounds
Brennan
like
was
you
just,
are.
no. John Brennan
Hey,
was just in the studio. I'm not saying that.
He doesn't have a phone, or we could call him.
Yeah.
Evidently,
Yeah.
supposedly.
He has a phone. It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, buddy?
So I think I can help Pete out. Is he using his real age on there?
Yes.
That's the problem. I was on dating apps about 6 years ago. I met my girlfriend, who I'm with now. The first time I signed up, the girls that were matching with me were Pete face. It was out of control.
And you're a
I deleted my account.
good-looking guy.
Yeah, I know I do look younger too, so that was probably why. But I ended up going back on and putting myself 10 years younger, and then I was matching with girls that made more sense.
Oh, I
How do
wonder
you know
if
what
he can
this
do
guy
that.
looks like?
That's average.
Yeah.
I just talked to him for 20 minutes the other day.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't know either. I was like, I don't know who
like,
this is.
yeah, you're great looking. I was like, I mean,
I can tell just by his voice. He's sexy.
Good looking man.
So if Pete's 52, even if he dropped it to like 47, just for the idea
No,
of
go
younger.
42. Trust me. Go 42. I started matching with stuff that made more sense.
Yeah, but then
then-
when you got to meet the
Yeah,
girl and
then
she's
what?
like, so you're 42? And he's like, no, I'm 52.
Yeah, but he's got the Pete charm, so he'll be all right.
Oh.
That's true. That's
I
true.
must have hit the wrong button.
all right,
Take
thank
your
you,
top
Everett.
off.
Wait.
I'm
wait,
so
wait.
old.
All right, have a good one, guys.
When did he tell his girlfriend how old he really
Oh,
was?
yeah, Everett. How did that come up in conversation?
Yeah, I'm not sure how far. Like maybe like a month or two after we were talking, it came up, and she was like taken back because I am 10 years younger than her. But we're good. We're good.
by
Too
the
late
way-
now. She's already in.
By the way, Joe, have you not told Sugar
Yeah.
Pants how old you are?
Yeah.
Thanks, Everett.
Is that why you're asking?
Well, she came into my 60th, so I think she might have figured it out.
Well, so we were like happy, sick.
Yeah,
She's like 50.
Do you want to start your relationship like that with a lie?
I don't think.
I
that's
don't
a
know
good idea.
if it's not. Here's the deal: if you say it, because he's right. He's right. That's a great. You're in the wrong algorithm. Okay, but also Pete's probably not going to date a girl that's 52. So let's just say he's dating girls that are in their 40s.
But he can
He
put
could say
that.
that. He could
yeah,
say that,
he
though.
can put his age range.
Right, but evidently that's not
Yeah,
working
but
for him.
They're probably not looking for 52.
Right. So let's say we put I wouldn't say 10 years because nobody's believing Pete's 42, but let's just say 45. and put that. And then right out of the gate, you meet a girl. I like you. This is great. Hey, I got to tell you something. Right away, you tell her. Hey, I had to lower because I was getting nothing but Pete face.
I got to tell you, I think the better route is say you're 62 and people will be like, you look fantastic.
Yeah, but then look what you're getting. You think you're getting Pete face now. Now you get old Pete face.
I don't think there's going to be one female that it would make a difference 52 and 45 with his picture.
Me either. Me either.
And you're giving
in fact, don't even tell them.
You're giving him advice, and that guy's giving him advice. You have categories of lies.
Yeah.
You have categories of lies.
Yes.
So Pete shouldn't start like that. Don't start your relationship with a lie.
Listen, you do that, you get the girl, and then, happy 53rd birthday, and she goes, I thought you were 45, whatever. And, I have no idea. Just Pete doing that.
You're wrong.
Surprise.
Man, no. I don't know where you got that.
Listen, I am still available to go to Pilates classes in South Tampa and meet him, a cougar down there.
I don't even think he wants that. I don't think you're thinking of Pete's trying to find like a South Tampa cougar or one of the. I think he just wants a nice, wholesome girl.
Right. So a good looking, like you said
Again,
earlier,
a
a
South
good looking
Tampa broad going to Pilates in the middle of the day with no job.
a doctor, a lawyer.
No. It doesn't have to be any of that. Just got to be a nice girl. She could be a teacher. She could be just a nurse, something like that.
You're describing someone that doesn't exist. A 40-something-year-old hot nurse.
Doesn't have to be. I don't think she's be hot. I think she just got to be attractive.
Can she be crazy?
Yeah, they're all crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
But also 40-something that is whatever, divorced probably.
Right.
And may have a kid. That's all on the table, right?
Pete's got a kid and he's an adult kid. So if you got adult kids,
divorced.
yeah.
I think when you're 45, if you meet somebody that's 45 and it's not divorced and it's not been married,
There's
I think
something
that's
wrong.
Thank you.
Red flag.
I would be leery.
Or
why?
Well, I mean,
unless you were in a long relationship, but if you're just not with somebody.
What about JoJo?
Well, I stay away from JoJo.
But I
mean,
she's in the age range. She's not married. She's never been married.
I get it.
But she does have a kid.
I stay away from JoJo.
Why doesn't Pete just date JoJo?
Dude, it would be my dream come true. It would be my dream come true.
She almost brought it up the other day, almost like she was open to it.
Yeah, but they say that.
You don't want that.
No, I also think they're too familiar with each other that I don't think that would work.
Worlds collide.
Listen, I just got divorced, okay? And while I'm married, I'm flirting with I'm a flirt, okay? So are you.
Yes.
So we're flirts, all right?
And my wife's cool with
and
that.
Listen, so was mine,
Yeah.
allegedly. So, so
was that written on the divorce papers?
Yes. He's too big of a flirt.
Yeah.
Anyways, so there's a lot of girls I flirted with, but when the second I got divorced, I said to myself, Ian, you can't do that, because you're too familiar with those people.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
100%, because you're just gonna.
If
if you got divorced,
floodgates are open.
I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? If you got divorced tomorrow, the one person you wouldn't mess with would be JoJo, because it's not just gonna be a mess with.
Yeah.
Because she's in your world.
Yeah.
So you're not. She has a
Too
baby.
close.
Yeah, you gotta make smart
You know,
decisions.
that's the thing. You gotta make smart decisions.
Right. Also, I'm not assuming JoJo's waiting to pounce on me when I get divorced.
You never know.
All right, now JoJo out.
Let's say out.
JoJo off the
But
curve.
no,
Yeah.
I thought JoJo was like dating somebody.
She claims
Who
no.
knows?
No.
She claims no. She's
Okay.
she's a ball of lies. But she is able to go on a cruise solo. So.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going on a cruise solo.
Yeah, but we know the situation.
Yeah.
You know that.
I know he's married.
Yeah, we invited my wife, and she doesn't want to go.
No, you told her not to
No,
go.
I did not. I don't get anything out of her going or not going.
Right.
When she goes to bed early and she gambles with me, so she's golden. You know what
Say
I
it
mean?
like this. You don't want to go.
You
Don't
wanna
go.
So
Tell
you
him.
don't want to go.
Yeah.
That's what you're
But
saying.
JoJo seems to be prepared for every situation all the time.
Oh, she's like Snoopy. She's got everything in her doghouse.
Like I used to look at my wife and go, why can't you be like that?
Yeah.
I didn't actually
Oh
say that.
my
I didn't actually
Was that
say
also on the papers?
Is that why?
Can I tell you
Flirts
what?
too much, in love with JoJo.
My
the
wife,
problem.
I feel like if there's a negative to be found in something, she'll find it. Although yesterday we went to the Strawberry Festival and she was a delight.
Yeah.
She was a delight. We had all the kids and she didn't complain about one thing.
Sweet.
And we had to stay there for a while and we're in the heat and she didn't complain about anything. She was like, yeah, this is what we set out to do. We're doing it.
Here we go.
We gave a guy a brand new Corvette yesterday from Stingray Chevrolet.
Good day.
Yeah. I mean, can you just imagine that no matter how your day was going, at about 5 o'clock yesterday, it just got so much better.
So much better.
So much better. Oh, all right. We got to take a break. Before we go to break, I want to remind everybody that Dead Air Day is Saturday, March 15th at Shark Coast Tactical. The crew from Dead Air, the best suppressor manufacturer in the world, will be at the shop and on hand to walk you through the best the industry has to offer. And if you don't have a suppressor yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. With the new norm of 3 to 6 day suppressor wait times and the incredible deals at Shark Coast, you got to make plans and clear your Saturday now. Plus, there'll be extra Shark Coast employees on hand to fill out paperwork quicker so you can get your suppressor entered in and back to you fast. And there'll be killer deals and everything in the shop, free swag and amazing giveaways. I don't know. I just saw a video this week of the party that they had this weekend and all the food that they had there. It looked fantastic. So gear up and save big at Shark Coast Tactical this Saturday for Dead Air Day. Shark Coast Tactical is often imitated, never duplicated. The shop is open, slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, but open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. They are located on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Find them on social media and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. Ian Beckles is here with us. He's going to hang up till the top of the hour. We'll take a quick break. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. And we can't figure out if it's a guy or a girl that is on the channel. They're talking about museums and murals in St. Petersburg, and it is the guy from Fox 13 talking to
Charlie Belcher?
No,
Walter Allen.
Walter Allen.
Charlie is a man.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Which
I mean, it's wearing 2 earrings. This is not a transgender person. I'm not being.
You don't know.
Oh, but I'm not going out of my way to be mean to somebody.
Right.
I just can't tell the gender of this person.
It could
Without
be
the earrings, it would be a man.
But it could be a transgender person.
Also, this is not really insulting to the person because
Really?
it sounds very insulting.
No, they're very gender fluid. There's
If I was a woman, I gotta tell you, I would not be. I would not feel like this is a compliment.
Oh, good. They're talking about me and they can't tell what sex I am.
But
Yippee.
this person has been through this before, though.
I would imagine so.
I mean-
Galvin brought up a very good point. It looks a lot like Peter Criss from Kiss.
Yeah.
But
Without the
Carmen, do you
makeup.
have the TV on in there?
No, they don't work in here.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to pull it up on the.
Another
Why
reason to
would
be
they,
here.
you know?
Yeah. The hotline doesn't work. The TVs don't work. The place is falling apart, man.
I don't know who's running the board.
Everything works good here.
No.
Do you think I'm nervous at all? Do you think I'm nervous at all to be taking over your show when every single person on the Bone's going to be on the cruise?
No, but we're not even
So-
sure that you're taking over.
That is another question.
Yeah.
That is-
We're John said best of, right?
Are we doing best of?
Well, John. So then after he got off air, I wanted to
Hold on,
clarify.
Carmen. The dude's back on TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got it.
Wait.
Can you focus on the important stuff, Carmen, please?
My bad.
Without earrings, St.
The glass.
Pete Art Alliance,
Alliance.org.
Those
That's
are
not
female
looking-
glasses, though.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
I know.
That doesn't mean
I
anything.
know.
Steven Tyler wore ladies' glasses.
The watch is masculine.
The
outfit's
watch is
masculine.
masculine. The outfit's masculine for sure. The rolling up the sleeves.
The sitting. Oh, you
That's
know,
a lady.
Aggressive shoulders.
Hey, I was gonna look it up, but I can't get on that site.
Are
with
you
the
serious?
working view. Yeah,
You
'cause-
can't get in the St. Pete Art Alliance?
Yeah, it might have naked statues on there. Jesus Christ.
Text Dave Osterberg and ask him, hey, is that a guy or a girl?
Unbelievable.
All right, Carmen, back to you. I'm sorry. We
Okay.
don't know what were you saying. John was saying we don't know what he's doing.
So no, off air. Basically, it was if Ian wants to fill in, then we will find someone to run the board for him. But again, have best of ready just in case.
No, I planned on filling in.
With who?
I don't know.
That's the thing.
That's right.
Johnny B, out.
Let's go. No. Let's not do that. I don't want anybody omitted.
No, but
Well,
he's
no,
on the
Johnny's on the
cruise.
cruise.
Not available.
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. Everybody's out.
Yeah, no, he's
Right.
not saying out off the cruise. He's
Everybody's
saying-
on the cruise.
Johnny B out.
JoJo.
Dizzy out. JoJo out. Here we got Slim Pickens.
Spike.
Come on, we want to have
Does
Spike.
he know how to,
Want
does
to
he know how
maintain
to
some
run the board?
ratings.
Spike was on this one.
Does he know how to run the board?
He was doing a show this weekend.
Spike was?
I don't
Yeah.
know what that means.
With who?
I think he does that doctor show now, I think.
Oh,
I think
man. They'll let any idiot do that
Oh,
show.
instead of Will.
Oh, Will.
So
must be-
does that mean Will's gone?
Oh.
I could use Will. No?
Listen, you want to use Will?
I mean, that's a phone show. I don't have a problem with Will.
No, none of us have a
Never
problem with
do.
Will. He doesn't make the best decisions in the world, but we don't have any problem
He
with
has
him.
some questionable
He has
decisions.
some questionable decisions.
Speaking of questionable decision, who I ran into yesterday?
Who?
One of the biggest dignitaries in the Bay Area.
The way you said questionable decision, I thought you were going to say Spanish.
Titus O'Neil.
Well, I saw Titus last week at Fleming's. Head so shiny.
Yeah.
Smelling
Wait.
Smelling immaculate.
Smells wonderful.
And you know what? I'm starting to dislike him too because
You're right. He's too good.
You look too good.
Can't
Stop.
be real. Can't be real.
I'm starting to dislike him.
There's got to be something in there.
Like,
I
I
bet
don't
he's
wanna-
got kids' bodies buried in the basement.
I don't want to be near him.
Yep.
You make me look bad.
Yep.
You got abs, all that stuff.
So nice.
So like he went up to my daughter, was her birthday, and gave her, and I was like, "You're so nice."
Yeah.
He bothered me.
I'm glad you feel it. I'm glad you feel it. I'm
King
glad
of
you
Tampa
feel
Bay.
it.
King of Tampa Bay.
But this
Shut
this
up.
dignitary is probably on the level of Titus O'Neil.
Kind of on the level, not the level.
So
Not that many people are.
That's quite the level.
White guy or black guy?
White guy. I'll help you out.
You gotta hurry.
Ryan Hoppy.
Wait a minute. Wait, what?